No, I'm
Oh,
listening.
okay. What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 21 of the Unlaced podcast.
Nah, I can hear you. I'll just yank your chain.
Start that over.
Oh,
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Unlaced podcast. I am your host, Chris, that you can clearly hear in the
oh
mic.
man.
Uh,
Hey, Chris, man, we got to change that verbiage, bro.
or
Whatever happened to you being the co-host, bro? Now you now you just the
I'm just the
host.
host. Um, I am your co-host,
Oh,
Chris. And then also we have my host
oh, what
of the
up, man?
show, Gabe.
What's up,
Up.
guys? Because we got separate contracts, and it just happens that way,
Oh
bro.
no, oh
My
now, now, oh no, definitely we now are getting separate contracts now.
bad.
Gabe is definitely going into meetings now. Like, yeah, so I mean, check my
Host,
resume.
co-hosts.
you know, check my resume. Um,
Oh man, I got a
uh,
W on that resume, so that's cool.
yeah, a big W. But
Yeah,
we'll get to that later. Uh, welcome, episode 21.
damn.
I think I said our names already. Yeah,
Episode 21 Savage. I'm done.
21 Savage. New Draco. I like it.
Oh well.
Yeah, I got a new Draco. Uh,
Yo, what are you promoting right now, bro?
I don't know. Well, the song itself, or is it brand new Draco? Brand new Draco, right? Is that the song? I think it's brand new Draco. I think
Oh yeah, it's brand new Draco.
brand new Draco, right? That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Where that? Oh yeah. Okay, that's all I can play. Yeah. So, we are back. We are here.
Just trying to get us shut down already.
Man, like I said, yeah, we cocky now, so y'all can't touch us. Um, yeah. So we are back here. We are back in the Zoom, getting it
Yeah.
cracking. Back to the roots.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, back
The
to the
digital
to the
roots.
old grind. Uh, yeah. How you been?
Um, I'm good, man. I've been better in terms of not being so mentally drained.
Mhm.
But I'm good, man. I'm chilling. I'm ready. Let's talk some sneakers, bro. I need this right now.
Yeah, yeah. The malls started opening back up
Uh
everywhere.
huh. Uh huh.
A lot of the stores were doing were bringing out old releases.
Hmm.
So it answered our question that we had like a few episodes ago. I think when we first
Yeah.
started doing the Zoom episodes. What would happen with the stock and inventory
Hmm.
for stores that closed?
Hmm.
They just had
It,
it.
it just piled up, right?
Yeah,
Like it just
it just
piled
piled
up, and
up.
then
So a lot. So
yeah.
what would happen? So I talked to the lady that worked at the Chic up here in Palmdale, and she was saying that what would
Uh
happen is they would uh they would get the inventory, but since they didn't have an idea of when they were opening again, they
oh.
sent it to Victorville. So Victorville was getting extra shipments. So that's what some stores were doing. So if they knew
Or
they
like reallocating
yeah,
inventory.
basically, because if it's
Okay.
since it's still in the same same
I mean, it makes
chain,
sense. Don't get
yeah.
me wrong, it makes sense.
Yeah, but Victorville is such a weird. Like Victorville was a place that they would go, but I think it was because Victorville was one of the only places that had the Chic that was still operating, like it didn't close down.
Okay, yeah,
So
that makes sense because there's not that many,
no,
right?
yeah, no,
Yeah.
not especially not up here. Only at the malls. So Victorville, the next, even though technically the next closest mall would have been down in LA somewhere, all those malls were closed anyway. So it was, and none of them had, all the Chics were in the mall. So, and I think they
Mhm.
got the Chic in Glendale Galleria out of there. So, you
No,
know,
yeah, Glendale doesn't have one, and Santa Anita doesn't have one either.
oh, so they closed both of those.
Yeah, Santa Anita's been
Oh,
closed,
oh,
and I think Glendale's has too.
oh, okay, yeah. So Victorville makes more sense
Yeah,
for
you live on the
Victorville.
other side of the hill, bro. It's a little
Yeah,
different down here, bro.
yeah,
We
yeah.
move a little quicker than up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you
they
guys still got
basically
one.
yeah, they basically so yeah, they sent the stock to Victorville, and then once they got word of when they were opening, because then they had like
Yeah.
figured out a date. Any
Hmm.
of the releases that happened from that point that they got a date of when they were opening, they just held on to until And so I was texting you like, yo, there's a line down the
Yeah, bro. I mean,
mall.
I wish we would. I mean, it's crazy that we knew, but I wish we would have like acted on it.
Yeah.
You
If
know?
I would have known, like if I would have had, because you know me, I'm very like scatterbrained with shit, so it didn't
Hmm.
phase me to think about that. But
Yeah.
then realizing once, because I never had like really came to a conclusion myself. It was just kind of like a question I wanted to know, like, what do they
Hmm.
do with the sock?
Hmm.
I should have been smart enough to know they probably would sit on some of it, so when they
For
did
sure.
open it, they can regain some of that business.
Hmm.
But yeah, when I went there, the line was out the mall. There was people, there was kids half my age, trying to sell them as soon as they walked. Yo, got those Chicago mid ones,
Hey,
you know,
yeah, yeah,
just try to,
yeah.
it was like it because I told you it was like it felt good to see that again, like because I haven't seen that in so long. Where it's just like as
Yeah.
soon as you walk out of the store, somebody's like, "Yo, I got the last 10 and a half. Anybody want it? 350 right now, something like that." And seeing that, and like seeing like the dudes like kind of like, do
Hmm.
I want to? Let me go up in here first. Let me see if I see anything I like. If not, yeah, I mean, dudes like, yeah, I'll be outside the mall. Like, just let me know. And like dudes
Hmm.
were literally, kids had like 3 or 4 bags. They were going into stores, like relaying back to the people outside with the bags, like, yo, they got this at the size such and such. Do you want that? And they're like, nah,
Hmm.
get that. So it was kind of cool. Like I enjoy seeing that. They kind of, warmed the heart a little bit.
I've done that once. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I've gone into a store, came out, and it wasn't me asking the line. There was someone in line asking me,
Oh, word?
"Yo, I'll give you blah 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 for that," and I was like, "Shit,
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down."
Yeah.
And
They
then we got to his car, and homie was like, "Yo, I got these playoff no, yeah, I have some playoff 12s,
mm,
and I have uh Olympic sevens for the love of the game."
mhm.
He's like, you want them? And I was like, fuck. So I literally left that day with 3 pairs of shoes when I
See.
just wanted to buy one.
So yeah, that was cool. Like it was weird. Like it was a weird kind of thing because like they had the threes, I forgot what they were called, the white and gold threes, whatever.
The
Forgot.
laser orange?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
They had those still there. They had the I oh no, so I did pick up. I got the Lucky Green 13s.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, I
they had
see.
those. So I
Chris,
was
what a
like,
scoop.
I was like, I had to,
I didn't even know you still had it in you, bro.
I
I
did.
didn't know the cards still worked on those types of
Hey,
transactions.
because it was it honestly was between that and the fives, and I was like, I don't know if I want
Yeah.
the fives because I was like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna like actually wear the fives, and I really want the fives.
The
So
green fives?
nah, the uh the alternate grape. And so I was thinking, I was like looking at it, I was like, do
Yeah.
I was like, nah, let me just wait to the what the fives. Because then once I get those, I'll know exactly how I
Yeah.
want to do it. But I still the lucky 13s were just sitting there and I was like, yeah, I need that.
If anyone wants to send us some what the fives, we will
Man,
gladly take them.
man,
Um,
please, please.
we if
We are happy.
no, what are you rocking with? A 10 in that? A 9.5?
And the fives, 10 and a half. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll take two 10.5s, please.
If you can only get one of each, give me a 10. I can rock a 10. I like some shoes. I like
I can
snug a
go
little
10
bit.
too.
Yeah.
I actually
So
kind of like a 10 in my fives.
yeah.
Um, I have 2 pairs of fives and a 10.5, and I'm not gonna lie, I like them because they just look bigger.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's just a weird thing, man. But yeah,
My metallics are a 10. So yeah.
yeah, I can rock with a 10 in those.
Yeah.
It's no problem.
Yeah. So but yeah. So it was kind of cool seeing that. A kid was. There was a kid in there. I I don't want to assume his age, and I know everybody has their own shit that they go through or whatever. But there
Mm-hmm.
was a kid that had to have been no older than 22, but
Mm-hmm.
definitely no younger than maybe 19. And he's in there, like he's in the line because a couple people in front of me, and he's like asking everybody when they come out, "Yo, what you get? What you get?" Trying to, you know, and he's like this little, short Armenian kid with like these Cartier glasses. He was fresh. I ain't gonna lie, he was fresh. And I'm in there and I'm waiting in line. So he's in front of me, and they're like, yeah. So the total, because he got some he was able to get his hand on some of the on the mids and then I think he got the last Laser Orange 3 that was
Okay.
there because they were just getting whatever size. They were
Yeah,
just
at
trying
that
to
point, yeah.
flip at that point. And so they're like, yeah, so the total's for whatever the price was. And I thought because I thought he was by himself. I thought he was with the kids that were in front of him because they were talking like they knew each other.
Mhm.
Nah, he's with the old lady that was behind him. He looks over at the old lady. Come to find out, I thought it was just a random chick. I look
Yeah.
over and realize that there's gray hair. She's little hunched over. Oh no, that's grandma. Grandma reaches into the purse, pulls out the credit card. Yeah, yeah, here you go. Like
All
oh,
right.
grandma funding this shopping spree.
Good looks,
You
grandma.
lucky. Like you
Look,
lucky.
we
Cause
get some
he
fun.
did they said the price, he didn't even look at them. He looked straight to grandma. Yo, all right,
Hey,
yeah. Where's
bro.
the card at?
Hey, yo, Grams, where's that life
Oh,
insurance card?
yo, grandma was out because he had like 3 bags. He had like about 4 or 5 different shoes. So I was
She
like,
didn't.
yeah,
She didn't hit them with the AARP though.
no, I don't know what it was, but that yo, whatever she, because she didn't blink, she just headed to him. It was kind of like it looked like he had took him hostage for the day. Like, yo, you're coming
Oh,
with me,
oh,
grandma. You're
oh,
you're paying for all this. You didn't
grandma.
give
That's
me
what we
nothing
know, bro.
for my birthday for the last 5 years.
Outside looking in, we think it's grandma.
Yeah, so yeah, but yeah, it was cool. But everything's been cool. Things are starting to come back to normalcy. Looking a little normal now. Places opening back up.
Yeah.
People are able to stretch their legs, get back into mall shape, get back to the hunting ways.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, so let's get into these topics because yeah,
Let's get it.
Nike out here, Nike out here
Hold on, bro.
sh- showing that hammer.
Hey,
You
good for
know,
them.
they say, yeah, we done. Times is rough. We need all that money.
They
We ain't not letting
they
nothing go to
said
the side.
they said the pandemic finally has affected us.
Man, they was like that. They was like, oh, they said unemployment shutting down. Yeah, now we gonna need all our funds.
Yeah, EDD no more. Come through.
Man.
Send the
Um
lawyers. All right,
so
so I might switch over in audio right now. Let me
oh
know
no,
if
you
you hear
good.
a difference.
Yeah. I'm gonna do its thing.
I mean, it's plug and play, so it does nothing
Yeah.
for me on this end.
Yeah, yeah. I like the Mac mic, but you good.
Oh, I can use the Mac mic thing. Want me to use that
Yeah,
one?
you whatever makes you more comfortable. What do you feel comfortable right now?
Look at that.
There you
I didn't
go.
even think about it, bro.
Yeah, there you go. So Nike sues
Yeah.
Warren Lotas. Lotus.
Otis.
Lotus. And if I'm saying your name wrong, G, I apologize.
I ain't apologizing
Come
for. No, I'm just kidding. It's your name,
come
dude. Of
holler at
course,
us,
we're trying to
let
get it
us
right.
know,
Yeah, yeah, we're trying to get it right. Of
yeah.
course.
So Warren Lotus. I'm gonna keep fucking
Lotus,
that name up.
Lotus.
Lotus,
How about you put
Lotus.
Lotus and I go Lotus, and then
Okay.
one of us is bound to be
One of
right.
us is gonna be right.
Yeah,
Great thing of having two people on the show.
there it is.
So Warren Lotus had got into some hot water. Just one brisk morning. The social media was ablaze. Like, oh, Nike finally came out the cave and is striking like Zeus.
Yep.
And so Warren Lotus uh was doing some dunks, some special pre-order dunks. I want to
Is that
see
what we're calling them?
what
'Cause that's not what he's calling them.
Warren Lotus dunks pre-order canceled. Let me see what they were called.
I think Nike will call them that because that's the point of their whole
Yeah.
argument and the whole case. But that's not what he personally calls them on his site, and that's not what they're sold as.
Let
It's
me
more
see.
of like they're just his original shoe, which
Oh, he was looking at his original shoe.
and I mean that like that's his shoe, quote unquote. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay. So let's do it. We'll do it like that. We'll do it that because I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want any confusion. So Warren Lotus, he puts out a pre-order for a shoe that he was doing that he was releasing.
Yeah, yeah.
It so happened to be if I'm not mistaken, it was
His first one was
the Heineken and the and the Stussy.
Okay.
And so then the one that just got that basically got people on like figured out like, yo, what is this? Was the Jeff Staple.
Yeah.
And so here we go. Okay. Anyway, he released a shoe that resembles the Jeff Staple Dunk.
Yeah.
Um
The pigeon.
that the pigeon dunk, if you are not aware. And that everybody, because it looks dope. It if you'll see the shoe here, where the Nike swoosh would be is a Jason mask, and so it highly resembles the Nike swoosh. And people liked it. Everybody was going for it. It looked good, all that stuff. Even Jeff Staple, who did the collab with Nike on the dunk, the pigeon dunk,
Yeah, he
even
co-signed.
even co-signed it and commented on the post. I saw the thing. He put fire emojis. It was like, yo, it's dope, stuff like that, like kind of giving that co-sign like, yo, you killed it.
Mm-hmm.
um Nike didn't like that.
Yeah,
Nike,
like 2 days later, literally, they were on
yeah,
it.
they were really on it. And I think and I'm not gonna speculate, but I would say that the Jeff Staple cosign probably is what put it in the
No,
forefront of
100%.
it,
I feel that too.
because I didn't hear anything about this, and I get the revenge vans and all the different ones. It's like that,
Yeah.
that come out and see that on the timeline, but these I had never seen before.
You've never
And
seen the Warren Lotas?
no, no, never seen them. And so this was the first time I seen them. Maybe because I don't follow any, I don't like subscribe to Dunk, so nothing that's Dunk related pops up on my
Yeah.
thing. But whatever. So, uh,
His actual like hype, I guess,
mm,
came from his clothing.
oh, okay.
So he does clothing too.
Oh yeah, get a
Like that's
background. Get a background. Get a
yeah,
background.
that's how he
Yeah.
started. Like it's I don't even know what the right words are to describe it, but he just took like even his clothing seemed almost like bites off of like other things.
Okay.
Um, but at least with the clothing, it seemed to be a bit more original, and that's when like the wheels started flowing. And then he had one pre-order, did really well,
Oh,
um, and he actually got those out right. Like people actually got the Heineken one, I think.
Heineken. Yeah.
I don't know if they've gotten a Stussy one yet.
I don't think so. From what I looked up on his page, the Stussy was not the one that people got yet. I think that those were still in production.
Yeah, yeah, because I know we're currently in a production run,
Yeah.
and then
The Jeff
and then
Staple
he
ones
started
are
the
still in a
yeah, and
production.
then he started the Jeff Staple pre-order.
Yeah.
Um,
That was
so
what caused the wheels to turn.
yeah,
He finally released the Jeff Staple pre-orders and was
yeah,
taking pre-orders for him, and
hmm
so that's what got the wheels turning. The what people were waiting for were the Stussy
yeah,
to come out, for
yeah.
them
Still waiting for
to be
those.
he had put out a message letting people know that things that got backed up a little bit in production, but they were
Hmm
coming out at some point soon. So
hmm
everybody that pre-ordered were getting theirs in due time. And
Yeah,
then
I
the
read all that
pre-orders
too.
for the Jeff Staple he was doing the pre-orders for that.
Hmm
That's what caused the issue. Um, so thank you for that background. But yeah, so Nike sees this, sues him. Uh, I have the quote, I believe, here. Uh, here is here's a quote from here's a quote for what Nike intends from their suit. Warren Lotas intentionally created the confusion, and he is attempting to capitalize on it by, among other, using Nike's registered dunk word mark using Nike's. Okay, did they put that over twice?
Do 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 do
Among other things, using
do
Nike's
do.
registered dunk word mark, using Nike's registered dunk trade dress, and using a mark that is confusingly similar to Nike's famous swoosh design, promote and sell his fakes.
Got it.
So,
I actually read into this, right? A little bit. I read into not specifically Warren Lados, um, but I got a lot of people, or I was reading a lot of comments that said, "Oh well, where was this when Bape did the Bape, right?"
yeah,
And blah 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 blah,
yep,
and
yep.
yada yada yada. So from what I read was that Bape was actually able to copyright. I mean, actually, there was a loophole within the patent
Mm-hmm.
because patents, although they don't expire
Mm-hmm.
after like 20 years, it's like they lose their weight.
Yeah.
Um, so Bape made that after the 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
So from what people were piecing together, that's why they weren't able to be subject to a lawsuit.
Okay.
So and then people were like, well, the dunk patent is equally as old. So I think what really got him was the swoosh itself.
Yeah, because it's not because it's the same thing as the 15% thing. So it's
Yeah,
like I don't know exactly if that's 15%, but
yeah,
the point to point is still there. So
yeah.
because all it did, because you guys can see it, because I'll have it on screen so you guys can see it. But the switch just pushed out a little bit because of the
Hmm.
mass. That's it.
Hmm.
But it's still point to point.
Yeah,
So I think that that's probably what they're going to be able to argue when they get into court.
because the overall cut of the shoe, I mean, you can see it. There is variations,
Mm,
but I think the most spot on, accurate, or not even accurate, but the most less than 15% alterations look to be the swoosh.
yeah. Because there's not because from what I see, and again, I'm not a dunks person, so you would be more knowledgeable of like material and stuff like that, and like what the originals look like. I don't see a difference from what was released from Nike than what
There
he's releasing.
really isn't.
Because even with the pigeon one, the pigeon's still
Mhm,
on there.
mhm. Oh yeah, the pigeon is still on there. So that's all I'm saying. Like, dude, that you're not one lawsuit, but two lawsuits.
Yeah,
Like
like
Jeff
at least put
Sable.
the mask on a pigeon too. Like,
Yeah, dude. Like,
like,
dude.
like what are
Yeah,
you doing?
yeah, I know, dude. I mean,
So it's weird. Like it's
that
just
was me sipping my tea, by the way, because I'm
oh,
upset.
are you good? And so
What up?
Warren Lotas put out a lengthy statement on Instagram. I read the whole statement, but the precise his because it's kind of he's just kind of like
I didn't
speaking
read
on
that. I didn't know he put something out.
yeah he put out a statement on his story.
Okay.
And so because he wrote in his notes and because it was so long, so he just put
Yeah.
out so but the grab that I have and shout out to Nice Kicks. Sorry, this is where I'm reading these quotes from. So shout out to Nice Kicks. We are currently investigating the claims made against us and will do what it takes to remedy the situation amicably. I firmly believe my intentions have been misconstrued. And so that's a very small thing compared to the lengthy, statement that he put out.
My
Um,
intentions have been misconstrued.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
You're not flying with that on Nike with Nike. I'm just saying. Again, we are not lawyers, so we don't know what legally can be done,
yeah.
what that's going to look like. We
Yeah.
can only sit here and just speculate.
Yeah.
I do know that there were some things that he uh So he was saying to everyone, as of now, both releases will be fulfilled as promised. That was the one thing that I know. So I noticed. So basically, he was saying that as of right now, things are going as they're going. Schedule wise, everything will be done as it does.
Mm-hmm.
There was an update this week. Uh, Here is the update as of what's today? The
It is 24.
24th. So as of we're shooting on a Saturday, so as of Friday, yesterday,
Oh,
uh,
dang.
the Nike and Warren Lotas saga continues as the swoosh has filed a preliminary injunction against Warren Lotas in addition to the ongoing lawsuit. The injunction demands Lotus fake dunks to be canceled and to cease the promotion of pre-orders. All of the money made off the pre-order dunk sales must be held until the lawsuit is over. Lotus has
Damn.
30 days to respond to the preliminary injunction filed by Nike. So they're like because they know because even on the thing. So his full statement, he goes through the same website, like he didn't intentionally do this to misconstrue anybody because Nike's stance is you're trying to cause confusion as if this is a collab thing, even though he never says anything about a collab, nothing
Mm-hmm.
like that. But Nike doesn't want people to see that and think, oh shit, Warren, you got to deal with Nike. Word, that's what's up. Like good shit. And especially when you have a Jeff Staples co-signing it,
Yeah.
Looks crazy. And so
Damn, my lap got hot as hell. Yeah.
so either way, in the statement, he goes and says he wasn't trying to cause confusion. He
Uh-huh.
also says that that he's not that what like I said, as of now, he's trying to fulfill all the orders. Production is
Yeah.
still going on. He's still
Yeah.
doing pre-orders. All that stuff is still open. He gives them an update on the Stussy uh
Mhm.
drop. So yeah, so right now he's kind of moving as yo, and so we will wait and see
Business
what.
as usual, basically.
Yeah, and so we'll see what Warren does. I
Uh-huh.
do know that since they did give him, he has 30 days to file and fight, I guess, the injunction to
Yeah.
cease
Yeah.
production and pre-orders. Um,
I don't know.
I don't know what his. He has gotten a lot of backlash, but also a lot of support
Yeah.
because this is what happens when you have a company that pretty much controls the market
Hmm.
and is going after the little guy, quote unquote.
Yeah. But it's not even, I mean, I get it, but
Yeah, I because I'm saying like this. I'll say because we're done speculating here. I once we when we get more updates, we will, of course, you guys will
yeah.
hear from us. We'll get further deep into it.
And
As
it's
long as
officially a legal battle, so I
yeah,
think there's
exactly. So
more
I know
precedent in
he's
terms
not
of
going
the
to probably
content.
say any more about it.
Yeah.
So we're just going to only be able to play it by ear what happens in the courts.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be in tune with this. I want to know what happens
Hmm.
because for me personally, I don't have a problem with Nike suing. Because for me, I sit here because we own a company. Unlaced is
And
our
they're definitely not suing for the money.
yeah, no, of course not. Like that's the thing. They're because as of right now, there has not been a number
Yeah.
that's been put out of what they're suing. They're just suing to cease all that. Yo,
Yeah,
all that
they're
needs to
just
stop.
trying to end the production and
Yeah.
everything.
So it's not like Nike's going out saying, "Yo, we need 50 mil for
Or whatever
whatever."
you've made,
Yeah.
fork it
No, they're
over.
just saying you need. It's basically like a cease and desist, basically that they're trying to do.
Exactly what it is, yeah.
And so we own a company. Unlaced is our company. So I understand if somebody's using our logo or using something that looks like our logo or something that's similar to us, regardless if they have 5 subscribers or 5 followers or have 50 million. It's our company. We own the rights to this, so we're not going to let you come out and try to make people think that yo, we can just use this and shit's gonna be sweet.
Hmm.
So I don't buy into the Nike's going after a little guy because that's not the case. Nike is just trying to protect their brand and their logo that they've worked so hard to. That is their
100%, yeah.
trademark. That
Yeah.
when you see that logo,
Yeah.
that's them.
I mean,
If
that's the
I
reason why we sorry, bro, but
no, you're good. Go ahead.
that's the reason why we and any other company, that's why there's a legal stature there. That's why we have this in place.
Yeah.
Whether it's the little guy or the big guy.
And so that for me, I don't see a problem with it. It sucks that it has to go down like this because I know that Nike, they have the money to kind of just say we can do this for
All
years
day.
if we need to.
Yeah.
You could put the session at recess or as many times as you want.
Yeah.
We have the time and the money
We
to
hear.
do this.
Yeah.
I don't know what Warren has available to be able to do this.
Yeah.
Um, I would, like for me that likes a good conflict. I would love to see this like actually, like I would like to see him actually fight.
Yeah.
From what his statements, like from what his statement was, and like all, it seems like he sounds like he's gonna fight for this. Like this
Yeah.
is his creativity that he wants to fight for. So
Yeah.
I'm all for it. I'm with it 100%. Um, but yeah, I don't like people in the comments trying to make this seem like Nike's bullying a little guy when you're doing this understanding that you're doing this on their shoe. You have
Yeah.
there's always the fear of what happens if they catch on or what happens if this isn't done correctly. And I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure he did his due diligence to try to figure out what that was, and he's an artist, he's a creator. So of course he's
Mhm.
gonna, do what comes to his head, but you can't make this a Nike versus a little guy thing. It's Nike versus protecting their brand and their logo and what's made them Nike.
Mhm.
And you that's
I mean,
that's what it
what do you
is.
expect, bro?
Um and so
Dude. anyone really think that they would make something that resembles a Nike shoe all practically spot on and
Yeah,
Nike not catch on?
but and it's like you could do the like I get the Heineken, I get the Stussy one, like I get those because you
Mhm.
could just I could see how those could fly on the radar. But when you do a Jeff Staple one, and then you have Jeff Staple co-sign it, but then you also have the pigeon still on the shoe
Yeah.
that looks, bro. What do you like? What do you expect, really?
Yeah, he definitely could yeah.
Wait, say that one more time.
He brought
We
he
kind of
I
lost
said
you.
he could I said he I said he definitely my bad. It says that my connection is unstable.
Mm,
Yo, are
yeah,
we
you good?
alive?
Yeah, you
All right, cool.
good.
What I was saying was damn, I forgot. That
um,
really I
I
said it in oh man. What were you saying?
I was saying that yeah, you he didn't even take the pigeon off the shoe.
Oh, that's what I was saying. You could have at least removed it, and then it could have been a play on like the purple pigeon that didn't have the Jeff Staple, which wasn't officially a pigeon.
Mm,
It was just modeled after. Like I don't know, man. I think it's one of those things where he was vibing off his own hype, and he just really try to next level
yeah,
his presence, I guess.
yeah,
And I mean, the pigeon. If you are Warren, the pigeon is definitely the shoe that you want to copy next.
yeah,
If you've already gone through like the Heineken, the Stussy, he did the Jason Voorhees, but he did a low top.
mm,
And I think that's it, right? Those are
yeah,
four. Those are the four.
yeah.
Yeah, he's only done
So
those four.
and so I think for him it's gonna be a rough battle.
Yeah,
I hope
I don't think he has a winning chance.
yeah, I don't think so either. But for sake of creativity, I hope he gets some kind of clarification. I hope with this will clarify because with this I wanted to bring up like because we've had this conversation. You've had this conversation with me a lot because um we had this conversation on one of our episodes like a couple episodes ago when it
Hmm.
comes to uh or I think it was just us talking, but we wanted to talk about this.
I
But
mean,
when it comes
every time we talk is like an episode.
basically, um,
It's
so basically, which we need to start doing. I think people need to start seeing our random talks when we have. But yeah,
just
we
record our
we're
conversations and upload them on YouTube and just be like,
basically yeah,
here you go, man.
um,
This is us plotting. Uh,
yeah,
the pinky and the brain conversations,
yeah.
bro. Straight
And
up.
so the conversation that we had was about like revenge and like
Oh,
all
the vans.
yeah, the Vans, and then I forgot the name of the guy that does the ones with the Thunderbird.
So the people that did the vans are Revenge Storm. I don't know if the shoe's called Storm
Mm.
or it's a collab because it's
I
Revenge X
literally I
Storm.
think I did I follow them? Oh no, you sent it to me in you sent it to me in a DM.
And then the guy who does the ones is Reverse Reeves or something like that
Mm.
or something with a two
Uh,
R's. It's two R's or
so
Revenge.
so the guy that does the ones that you had sent me, these or let me get a better let me get the one that you sent me. So like these,
Send the hammer. Send the hammer, Nike.
oh my god, cool KIY, cool Kai, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Um,
that's not. Yeah, but the brand is called Revenge something. Let me see if I can pull it up.
yeah, because I don't he doesn't put like an actual name to it.
Send the hammer. If you look at the wings logo, and on the tongue, it's on there.
Okay, hold on. It
Oh, you see
says
it?
what is that? ROVER? What is that? Um yeah, I don't see a name for it. But anyway, either way,
Yeah.
that was one of that was also one of the brands that I look at when we talk about this kind of stuff.
Uh huh.
Whereas he has 180,000 followers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure. Oh, uh, Reeves, Reves.
I told you.
Yeah, something like that. It's on the top tongue. It's on the
Yeah.
tongue. Yeah. Um, but yeah, so he's doing the same thing. Like it looks like he does custom shoes.
It's Reeves Paris.
Reeves Paris. Okay.
Yeah, here you go, guys. It's Reeves Paris. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
There you go. They're curated in Paris and crafted in Los Angeles.
And so these look like some fucking
They
and
look like you could find them at Zara, bro.
I'm not here to bash on creatives. You know, I'm just gonna tell you that now. But I will say that when the one thing I'm not a fan of is brands that basically purposely copy other brands
Mm-hmm.
for sales.
Yeah,
And we've had this conversation. Like it's and you felt more strongly about this than I have. Like when
yeah,
it comes to creativity, like there's more to it than just saying, "Oh, well, Jordan 1 is popular right now. Let me do something that's similar to a Jordan 1."
yeah.
Because then you end up having situations where stuff like this, where like a Warren who does a dunk, it's you know, it's
The argument. Go ahead. Sorry, I don't
no,
want
you're
to cut
good.
you. Yeah,
It's it's it becomes such a hot like fine line that you're walking because if Nike doesn't catch it,
yeah,
cool. You
yeah.
know, you've survived. But when Nike catches it, you don't win.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't see Warren winning. I would like to
Not at
see
all.
I would like to see how this is clarified and how we get more of an actual detail of what that like when copyright and trademark looks like when it
Yeah.
comes to brands and it comes to like people doing these like customs and redesigns and stuff like that on shoes that are
Yeah.
already made.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't win and then at the end of this. He's doing a one with a lightning bolt, dude. And you're not and it's not like you're doing a one, like you're just creating a shoe that looks like the one. And so, like, yeah, you could say like it's not the same material, it's not the same factory. I'm not like taking the
It's
stitching off.
honestly, dog. Keep it G. It's probably the same factory. The same, like, yeah, the same factory. Literally.
And so, like that for me, that's the conversation I want to have. Like that's the more of the conversation I want to have. How do you feel about something like Warren? Um, well, something like Warren, you have that, then you have uh, the Reeves, and then you have the Revenge brand. Like they're doing, they seem to have been able to skate by so far, to my opinion. That's just me.
Yeah. So I think that a company like Nike and other big sneaker companies,
Mm-hmm.
um, they're just too big, right? At some point, they're just too big to even worry about you.
Mm-hmm.
So as a company who thrives off of unoriginality, you can get pretty far
Yeah.
before a company like that sees you. But if you're going to be a company that, or if you're going to not change much
Mm-hmm.
and then put it out and then like just go about that routine,
Mm-hmm.
dude, you're gonna get caught sooner than you think. And replacing the swoosh and that wings logo on the collar will not win the battle for you, bro.
It's not.
Like literally will not. And I want to pull this up.
Oh yeah, do you?
And this is actually I was gonna go on a tangent about this on IG Live, not
Mm-hmm.
IG Live on my stories,
Yeah.
because literally the Air Sang, bro. This fake has been around since 1985. This is literally the most legendary Air Jordan 1 knockoff
Uh.
because it literally came out in 1985, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fake OG Jordan 1. It's crazy. They've been doing this since then and it hasn't worked. That company got shut down immediately after that shoot.
Mm-hmm.
They've only done that one Chicago colorway and that was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't work for no company. It's never going to work. It has yet to work on a on a next level, you know.
Yeah.
Um, so like I get it. There's also we forgot Fugazi, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Fugazi is the guy who does the Air Jordan 1, but he replaced the swoosh with a upside down Colt, like a Colt 45,
Hmm.
like literally a gun.
Hmm.
And then
Oh yeah, I think you sent me that one. Yeah.
yeah, but if I will say at least his looks like an entire rebuild. Um, so like his tags are different. He has slightly like added details. The entire sole is different.
Hmm.
So like it follows along the same outline as an Air Jordan 1, but it's completely redone. Um, yeah, they I mean it's the same concept, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but at least there's visually it looks like there's more effort
Yeah.
in the original aspect to that shoe. So I guess to round it all up, it just doesn't work. Um, and if you can pull inspiration from it, but you really honestly need to do more than 15% on a shoe
Yeah.
because
Because either way, this looks like a one.
it
Like
does.
no, and that's the thing. Like I think a lot of people have to understand. Like, yeah, there's a bunch of loopholes when it comes to copyright and trademarks. Like, yes, there, and so I understand that people are like, yo, whatever takes it. But it was the same conversation we had. Like, do the work. Like, just do the work. Like, I
You're
get it.
already there.
Yeah, I get the because I'm not gonna lie, this is cool. Like because the details in this are really like fleshed out. Like they
Yeah,
really are trying to like I understand they're not like from the distance it's still gonna look like a laser one
yeah,
from a
yeah.
distance.
You're
But yeah, but it's like there's still like he has the bullets on the sole, the
yeah.
back sole.
And
Like
then like
the
his soul, there's a crosshair, so that's kind of
yeah.
cool.
And so
But it's the same silhouette
yeah,
the
exactly.
overall.
And so it's like because there's so many people out there that are creating new looks for shoes. Like yes, they're might be same material, same laces, but
Yeah.
people are out there like really trying. Like the one person I'll shout out and we're huge fans of is the Sia Collective.
Hmm.
They do shoes that are
I think Chris, I think it's Saya.
Saya. Oh,
Yeah, don't let him. Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
Saya.
My
Sorry,
bad.
sorry.
Yeah, it's Saya.
Apologize. Love you. Still love you. Still love you.
Oh man,
Just
but
never heard
yes,
never heard
bro.
the name pronounced. So
Yeah,
it's
the
both of mine.
culture skates, bro, or the vulture skates. He just did his own
They look like
original
that.
shoe. Yeah, so bro, all of his original shoes are hot magma,
Mm-hmm.
without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Without a doubt. 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes even 20 out of 10 because he just launches out these fucking fire colorways that it's just a whole different thing, right?
And so like the only thing that you could like the only complaint that you could say from him, the only one, and it's not even I don't see it as a complaint, but the only like if people are like, yo, like if people wanted to try to call out like our bias on this, like, oh well, he does some colorways that are the same uh as big brand releases. Yeah,
Hmm.
maybe one or two. He did the
Yeah.
Galaxy, he
And
which
that's a whole different argument, bro, because he has customs that Nike did after he.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yep.
so it's like
And so it's for me, I sit there and I look at a brand like that where
yeah.
it's it's original.
Hmm.
It's original. He worked on this and he actually did it. Like he figured out
He
what he wanted to create and created it. Not take a he didn't take a Yeezy 750 or
mhm.
whatever and just reconstruct it a little bit. He
So have you seen the shoe that he created that he basically created his own dunk? So it's not like he just, did his own thing. It's modeled. almost like the silhouette of a dunk,
Mhm. What the
but
denim ones?
bro,
These?
those denim ones, oh my lord.
Yeah, yeah,
Dog, yo, those right there.
yeah.
Oh my
Mm.
jeez.
And I'm not a big fan of denim like that. Yeah,
No, no homo. Them's got me moist, bro.
yeah.
Damn.
Those
But like
nice.
his Freddy Krueger, I mean his Chucky joints, bro.
Yeah, those were fire.
Like he just
Those were
this
fire.
guy's a completely different type of visionary, dog.
Yeah.
Like the way he pieces these colorways together, it's just next level.
Mhm.
Um and Mans has like his own way of creating his own homage, you know, or homage to whatever it is. So it's pretty cool, man. There's creative outlets to express everything.
Yeah, because even looking at even looking at the ones that he does them all after the ones.
Yeah, so he did do
Look
his
how
own one,
look how
but
much look how much detail is changing that.
the cool story behind his one is he did it inspired by the 85 or 86 sample
Hmm.
that Nike made for Jordan when he fractured his foot or whatever.
Hmm.
So that's why he added those straps along the side too. I don't know if you've ever
Mm.
seen that sample, but dude, like this guy, like bro, like man, he did a collab with Mosh too.
Yeah, that one was crazy.
Yeah,
That one was crazy.
shout out to Mosh too. He got his own shoe. I regret not getting the
Yeah,
pre-order.
yeah.
I really sat on that pre-order for like 3 days. Like, bro, do I really want to spend this much money? But it was, I regretted it because once I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it.
Hmm.
It was too late. But oh man, that's it's just a fire shoe. Hopefully, someone on Reddit can hook me up. You know,
Hmm.
they'll be like, "Yo, I don't like this shoe." But yeah, man, we're gonna go on all day
Yeah, yeah.
this subject.
I don't mean to. I just wanted to get our opinions on that because it
Yeah.
seems like we're starting to run into this to round this up. I think we're starting to run into this thing in the world where people are trying to find the easy button to whatever their goal is,
Hmm.
and I will just say be careful because
Okay.
if a Nike or Adidas or Reebok see it,
Hmm.
all it has to happen is the right person to see it. They have these teams. They literally have offices all around the world, and there are literally sections in those buildings where it's just people going around making sure that their logo or their shoe is not being copied somewhere. Like there are people that are getting paid
Yeah,
daily
there's a
to
whole
do
team
that.
for this.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
don't just find your own way and be creative. Like don't get yourself caught up in a bullshit like legal battle
Yeah. And it's not
that
to
you could easily
discourage.
avoid.
It's not to discourage either.
Yeah.
Like use those elements, you know, definitely take them and shape them and make them you.
Yeah.
Uh, but don't just slap on your logo, sell it, and think Nike's not gonna come after you.
That's for any brand. That's for anything. Like
Yeah,
that's for Nike, that's for New Era, that's for
yeah, and that in this
yeah.
that's for shoes, for clothing. If anything, it's more so for clothing, man.
Yeah,
You
clothing
know,
is yeah.
us doing clothing.
Hmm.
Um, sometimes we have a very similar perspective
Hmm.
that we're having this conversation, but we
Hmm.
have it when it comes to original designs on clothing. And it's the same thing. We look at other brands and we're like, dude, why don't we just slap on our logo on every Los Angeles monument?
Yeah.
Why don't we just slap on our logo on like every this and that? And we could, and we did it once with the Hollywood sign, but it was like it was just a lettering, you know. It was
Yeah.
just a how do I say
The
this?
font.
Yeah, yeah, but it was dope as fudge because
Yeah.
it was in the center and we worked around it and it was just hot magma.
Exactly.
But with clothing, is just you'll see a lot more examples, and I'm sure our viewers will feel the same way as well,
Yeah.
and they probably agree, and I know they agree.
Yeah. So yeah. helpful tip: don't copy Nike.
Yeah,
They will bury you.
yeah.
You don't want that.
You don't want that
This is not
smoke.
a David versus Goliath situation.
Uh, they
this is
are. They're both David and Goliath.
yeah. This is you know this is the spectators that get caught up as innocent bystanders.
Pretty much.
so
Yeah. Pretty much.
yeah. So yeah, that's that on that. We'll look for more information on it as updates come. We will
Hmm.
keep you guys updated on that. So
Hmm.
don't worry about that. Because I definitely want to see how this plays out. Um, so next on the list, I wanted to get into a topic that you have brought up in your
Talk to me nice.
one of your drunken nights. You know, you literally, bro. If I brought up the text of how you brought this idea to me, it's
I'm
hilarious.
thinking about when my last drunken night was though, and that was that was pretty far back.
It was, I don't know
Because
if it was like drunken, but you
I
definitely
kid you
said it
not,
to me.
man, the last couple times I've been around booze, I had like 2 beers, and I was like, bruh, I can't do this no more. I ain't gonna do this no more.
Oh my gosh. What
Yeah,
was
so
what? What is it?
literally 3 beers give you like a half day hangover, bro. It's ridiculous.
What? Oh, damn it. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Oh no, while you're high. There you go. While you were
oh,
high.
mm,
That's it says topic came to my mind while high. LOL. And then
yes,
you get into the
this is it.
topic. Which is the topic? Oh, you're frozen. Oh, there you go. Get it back. Uh
No, I'm good.
the
I'm good. It's just I
oh
was waiting like, what is it?
so the topic was so do you want me to read it
Mhm.
for verbatim how you said it?
Nah, nah, not at all. Cause I not because I honestly don't know what it says, so I really can't. I can't consciously give you yes, read it as is, or don't read it. You know. So I think
It's not
because
that bad. It's actually like I understand. Like it's clear. So it's
I
not like
think because it's in front of you, it's up to your discretion.
I'll read it. I'll read it.
Hmm.
Okay. So Gabe, while high. This is our topic that we're going into. Nike and Jordan Brand should drop make
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Drop should drop making labeling girl girl releases or women exclusive colorways and just make all shoes available in all sizes to appeal to everyone and just bump up production overall. Still limit the bump up and to maintain exclusivity. Where am I? I lost it. Behind certain colorways, but it just created a whole other craze within the craze of the culture with resale because now you have people who are women, quote unquote, per se, and then begin and then being upset. Okay, I probably yeah, this is kind of
yeah.
yeah, yeah, but
Look, bro.
it's there.
Look,
Yeah,
man. I'm
it's
here. Let
getting
me
there.
tell you what. Let
So
me tell you what I meant.
they
Do
okay,
do.
yeah, because that one was different. That you because you there was a couple because the way
It's
you
because
started the sentence off was wrong.
yeah.
But yeah, anyways,
I
so
was just getting my words down before I forgot.
yeah. Either
Um.
way, it the way I read it was how it was spelled, but it's clear enough.
Yeah.
Uh, Jordan, Nike dropping the girl and women releases and just doing everything as a release for everybody,
Yeah.
but and like you said, bumping up production to just take away from the craze that it
Yeah.
causes
Yeah.
um and still not make it to where it's a ridiculous to where it's like a general release,
Yeah.
still keeping it as exclusive or and having but taking away the women release or exclusive release
Yeah.
to keep the number of crazy because what ends up happening and we talked about this
Yeah.
on the show we always ahead of the game great um women releases coming out and it when you go to these releases it's 99% men
Yeah.
getting
Even when it's
size 12, 12 and a
yeah.
half and
And
so
Nike, by the way, makes that size, so
yeah
you're
so
already
they
there.
they create they already do that understand and I'm pretty sure they do that understanding that people are like yeah there are women that have really big feet that's a thing but
Yeah.
also understand that there are going to be men out there that are going to grab this shoe based off that size if they can get a size 12, 12 and a half.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and so because there was at one point, I think
Which
you
still
remember
means,
this.
not to cut you off, sorry,
Yeah, yeah,
bro. But I mean, even the biggest size usually is 12, 12 and a half, which is a 10, 10 and a half,
yep,
10, 10 and a half, 11 in men's.
yeah,
So that means that in men's, you still have 10 and a half, 10, 9 and a half, 9, 8 and a half, 8. Like
yeah.
those are literally that is the the most common sizes for men.
And because I have a pair of Hirachis
Yeah.
that are a women's exclusive release,
The
and
the red pair?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's the floor release that they did
Yeah.
like 5, 6 years ago. Um, I have a pair of those. I got them in a
Yeah.
size 12 and a half, because I wear a 10 and a half. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was a big release. They were sold out everywhere. I just so happened to run into them when
Mhm.
I found them. Like I ran into them accidentally, all that stuff, blah blah. Blah.
Mhm.
But it's something worth talking about because you have this thing where men are getting size 10 women's shoes to flip them, not to
Mhm.
wear them because they can't fit them, of course, but to flip them. And then you have like somebody like Kixology or like a Little Laces. Well, Little Laces, she hit.
Little Laces literally wears a size
Yeah,
like
so
three, bro.
she
So she's
I'm
fighting
pretty
with
sure she
little
skates
kids.
by,
Yeah.
but for the women that have like average size feet and stuff like that are missing out on these releases, or it's making it tough for them to get the releases based off the
Yeah.
fact that you have
Yeah.
a bunch of men trying to get the same shoe,
Mhm.
not for their own pleasure, but for them
Mhm.
to be able to flip because it's
Mhm.
exclusive, and all those different
Mhm.
things. So it makes sense on why Nike probably should, or Jordan Brand should just be like, nah,
Yeah.
we're kind of, because remember there was a time, I think there was like, I don't know how long it was like the period wise, but remember back in like what 2012 or 13, they had stopped shipping out size 12s and women's
Yeah, yeah.
at one
There
point.
was that they cut it down. Actually, they used to be higher, and then they went down, and then they
Uh-huh.
went below the 12, and then they came back up to extended sizing. That's what Nike and Jordan call these when they go that high.
Yeah,
They put like in the fine print extended sizes.
yeah,
Um, just make it a regular release, and I don't even want to call it a men's release either,
yeah.
because we're gonna have people come at us
Mhm.
for the genderisms.
Yeah. But I think with that, it makes it harder. Like the only issue I would see with that, and is because where's the cap on production with that? When you start taking away the exclusiveness for women, where
Yeah,
does the cap become when you take that away and say, okay, we're just going to do a mass production of this shoe for all sizes, but where's the cap on it?
I think the way you com combat this combat combat. I don't even like saying combat, but I like combat. Either way, I think the way you tackle this is um you you can label a colorway as like I mean essentially that's what we're doing right now. And I guess they will keep that label, but ultimately I guess the issue really is like production and how can we make this more accessible. And it's not even I'm not even when I had that thought, it was that seemed like the answer, to just produce more
Yeah,
or get rid of the label. That seemed like the answer, but what I was really trying to figure out is how do you make a women's release production wise the same as a men's release, quote unquote, in terms of like how can you give them more and still be limited, is what I'm trying to figure out.
yeah,
um it's just a slippery slope that I feel isn't viewed as a problem in terms of like consumers, specifically the ladies.
yeah.
It's just there's just a problem there. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to word it,
Yeah.
but there just is that problem.
and this it's not like this has not been the only time that this has been talked about, because a lot of times this is always a conversation that comes up. I've seen it happen multiple times. I had
Mhm.
this conversation before.
Yeah,
We've had this conversation before. I've
yeah,
seen Kixology have this question, this
yeah. The ladies bring it up all the time,
all the
bro.
time. I think what you call it, Yvette on the show brought it up
Yeah, yeah,
on the show as well.
yeah,
And so it's one of those things where it's it's yeah, like you said, it's one of those slippery slopes where it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of thing,
yeah.
because it's a fine line between being a general release for everybody and then it being way too small for everybody. And then
Hmm.
you get the, oh, like you guys didn't do enough. Like there was one size per I mean one shoe per side, blah blah blah. Or, well, this could have been a general release. There's
Yeah,
no, now you have shoes that are still gonna sell out, but the resellers, because this is usually this is most of these topics are only benefiting resellers.
yeah.
And
100%.
it sucks that has what we've come to, like when topics are talked about, it's like how are resellers taking it, but that's really where we're at right now.
Mhm.
That's the life that we live, so we have to accept it.
Yeah,
Whereas the things that need to be changed are to either help resellers or to
yeah,
hinder them,
yeah,
and either or is not good, I don't think, for the community itself as a whole.
yeah,
Because as much as I'm not a huge fan of like resellers that resell for just for the purpose to do it and not like
yeah,
have an end goal for it,
yeah.
we need them just as much as just as
Oh,
much,
oh, I need
like, because a lot of, because if we say we didn't have resellers and everything
if
was
everyone bought their shoes and didn't resell,
yeah, it would make this culture not as
I would
fun.
probably only literally I'd probably have like 20 pairs of shoes.
Yeah,
Like that. We
it takes
need
the fun out
them.
of it.
Yeah, we need them because there's a circulation, and
Yeah,
they're an intricate part in that. But we also have problems that come up, along the way,
yeah,
and it's just kind of looking at those problems and trying to see if we can smooth them out.
yeah. Because that's the because right now what we have with the issue is with resellers and with the app,
And
because
bots.
then bots, yeah, and so like that is, you know, that causes the issue that needs to be smoothed out. But I also see the reason why is because we're in a pandemic, so stores aren't open,
Mhm.
so we have to rely
Mhm.
on these apps to be able to get the releases.
Yeah.
But it seems like these
Do
brands are
you think
not
they're putting out more product? The apps?
putting out more.
I mean, do you think that more units move through the apps than this time last year?
Definitely.
Okay.
I think purposely, because the same with like the stores closing and
Yeah.
everything. I think that's probably what it is.
So do
Like
you think
understand that they're not
majority
going to
of
push out,
hmm. So do you
because
think
you think,
majority of the production goes into the app release?
I would think now it does.
Okay.
I think as time, I think they started realizing that because of the fact that like a lot of people were just buying online anyway, so they probably
Okay.
had to up the other production to. And because think about it, as like if we owned a clothing store, so we had a store for our clothing line, we would have to, like, we couldn't just do how many we're doing now and have an online store and a store, because we would never have anything in that store
Yeah.
because we sell out so fast online.
Yeah.
So we would have to up production for, basically say, okay, we need X amount of this for the website, but we need to also have X amount for the store because we need to be able to keep stock in the store
Okay.
until to hold us over to our next release, at least. So I think that's what they're doing. Where it's like they're probably putting a few more, like a couple hundred more thousand shoes, probably, to, or well, since the app it'll be online, and depending on if they separate it by region and country, a couple hundred thousand or 100,000 more shoes in production to be able to match up with the
Well, I'm not saying that they're producing more. I'm just saying that of their entire production, more is getting funneled through the apps,
Oh
as
yeah,
opposed,
definitely.
yeah, as opposed to going down the middle, 50 for apps, 50 for storefronts, and then the storefronts get divided. I
I
think
think
now
they're
they're
doing
probably going like 70-30,
75. Yeah,
75-20. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. All right, cool.
Because I think because I would think that most of them are
More else
redesigned.
coming.
Yeah. Oh well, everybody's catching those anyway. So
Man, speaking of, man, I have so many people that got early release, early access on the Mocha ones and off Wi Fi's. My timeline yesterday was full of it.
mine was full of fives. Yeah.
And Nike, dog, like, why, bro? Why, why do people like me and Chris have to cry every week? Straight up, like,
Bro,
why? You know?
bro, I
I can't look out for the faithful, man.
you know those people that like used to like hit themselves to like be able to like start being able to take pain without emotion.
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
that's what the app's done. To where it's like now it's just I have no emotion. It's just all right. This is what it is. This is the life I have to live. I have to accept this. I hate Nike. Nike doesn't want to see us succeed in life. They just they. I honestly think they come in to work on Mondays and just chuckle at the hashtags that people come at them for. Like, yeah, this is like we love your tears. Keep crying.
Don't worry, bro. I'm
It
gonna
fuels us.
we should just play the Kanye Ghost Town. Is that what that's the track? Yeah, Ghost Town, where it says put my hand in the stove to see if I still feel pain.
Oh man,
That's how us right now.
we
That's
there.
us.
I I don't I would hope I you know what I want to see,
What up?
and I'm pretty sure this won't happen, but I would love to see it. Is if even through all this, they like I was thinking is they up production, like producing more shoes.
I don't think they're going to. I mean, we'll never know. We'll never know, even if
Yeah,
they do.
yeah.
Um, but I don't think so.
Like I think that that would be somewhat of a maybe. Like you'll start seeing a little less complaining. Like even if it's something that we don't notice, but like just so happens that like you know
But I
a
I
few
just yeah.
hundred more people get the shoes than was before because at some point it's starting to feel like the people that like it's because again I don't follow the whole entire Zero community, so I don't know who's all getting W's and like that. But it seems like very little of the community is getting W's, and a lot of the resellers are getting a lot of the shoes.
It's it's really just a bot game, bro. It's all it is, man. It's really all it is. And if production is going up, that only means that they're getting the shoes. So I really don't. There's a lot of problems, and there isn't one solution to it. There's a lot of little things that need to get fixed. If there's going to be something impactful,
Mm.
but for the day-to-day complaint, there we won't that won't stop. That's always going to be there.
What would you want to see happen first? Would you want to see a situation where they take out the women exclusives and make it a kind of like a general thing for everybody to be able to have access to, or would you want to see a solution to the apps and the bots?
I
what do you
want
think
to.
is more what do you think would be more pressing?
I personally rather see a solution to the apps and the bots because that is just going to mean more shoes in my possession.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we can work on situating and generalizing the women's releases, but I mean, even if you generalize the women's releases, they're still going to get eaten up by bots and apps.
Mm.
So the bigger issue of the two is really situating the apps and the bots.
Mm-hmm.
That I think is the bigger issue of the two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to ask. I just wanted to see. Um. Yeah. So as of now, we are still going to see. We're going to see 40-year-old men trying to get satin ones and a size 10 in women's.
Hey, bro, that's me. All right.
I sent you the video when we went to lace them up of all them dudes outside of Shoe Palace in Hollywood.
Oh, true. I keep forgetting they dropped that day.
That was crazy. That was
That's why I
insane.
didn't get them. I only had it was either the sneakers app and an L, or that was it. So yeah,
It
I didn't do
was
any in stores.
it was literally pandemonium. It was literally just a bunch of dudes running around from entrance to entrance and like small women damn near getting pushed out the way as if they were not there.
I mean, it's what it is, and that's why I see it as a problem. You know?
Yeah. That's yeah, ridiculous. But yeah, so that's that on that. Man.
Come on, moderator.
So let's get into the let's get into the weekly news.
Chris
Uh,
was drowning on whatever his mind was on right now.
bro, I was lost. Um,
100%.
lost. So Lemelo Ball and Puma.
Who's that?
Lemelo Ball.
It was a joke. It was a joke. I'm more so towards Puma.
Hey,
My bad, bro.
hey,
My bad, bro.
hey. On this show, we don't slander Puma. All right,
Who's slandering, bro?
we don't slander Puma. All right, we know who they are. Top three brand out right now. Top three.
I mean, is that a question?
Nah, statement. Statement.
I mean, technically, top three is Nike, Adidas, and Skechers.
Nah. Nah, fuck Skechers. Fuck Skechers, fuck Adidas, fuck Nike. Puma.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh wow."
Yeah. Come see me,
Oh
Nike. What's
yeah.
up? I'm ready.
Well,
I'm ready for the fight. I'm ready. I'm up.
hey, bro, I'm about to put you on. I'm gonna put you on a hot seat. Let your viewers know how many Pumas you own, though. How many you own, though?
I can support some that not get it. How dare you, sir? How dare you? As I got Nike sweats on right now and a
Yeah, you
Nike
know.
hat.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you question my allegiance?
Puma. Nah, because I'm waiting for Puma to notice me and recognize the support, and then
Oh, send you the bag
yeah,
first.
send me the care package so I can really get to him. Like, yo, nah, I'm all Puma. That's gonna be my meeting. I'm taking that meeting dolo. Like, yeah,
No.
I'm taking that meeting dolo. I'm showed up. I'm showed up with all Puma on,
Only
looking
your half of
crazy.
the Zoom meeting is gonna have the Puma logo and not mine.
half of the show's creators is a paid promotion. It's just me just went from Puma all the way down on camera. Yeah.
Bruh.
Once y'all see me with the
Get that.
Puma hat with the tag still on it, just know they dropped off the care package. They let me know. But
Yeah.
yeah,
No.
Lamelo Ball and Puma
Yeah.
coming together.
Mhm.
Lamelo Ball, the youngest of the Ball brothers, the last one to make it to the NBA.
Arguably the best.
Arguably, yeah. I'm not even saying arguably. I'm saying everybody saying he's the best out of the three. Um, presumed to be a lottery pick in NBA draft.
I was looking out for
Lonzo.
Lonzo, all right.
Nah. They
And
was
what's the middle one called?
you so Angelo or something like that. I don't know.
Angelo. I don't know, man. I'm gonna look it up, bro, because he deserves some respect on his name.
Yeah. But yeah, presumed Lamelo Ball presumed number one pick in the NBA draft this coming year.
Leangelo.
LiAngelo.
Li Angelo. So it's
Li.
Leangelo?
Yeah, LiAngelo.
Yeah.
LiAngelo, something like that. But yeah, so he's going to Puma. He ain't doing Baller Brand. He ain't doing Nike.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised. I mean, I'm not surprised, but damn, that was quick. He's
yeah,
killing it overseas, bro.
yeah.
Overseas, he's killing it. So a big baller brand is done.
That's what it seems like. It seems like that family has soured on it,
I mean,
and I don't blame them.
what did he expect, bro? He
When
created three. There was three personalities that he overshadowed with one persona. You know what I mean?
you have when your oldest son is telling you that he's switching his shoes out at every quarter because he's tearing through them,
Mm-hmm.
that's not a good look.
They're $400 shoes, by the way.
Yeah, man, I'm hearing that people still ain't got their shoe. Still,
Well,
y'all ain't never getting no shoes. Much
oh,
mind.
you don't. You shouldn't even order them.
Yeah,
Why
like
did you order them?
I said on Twitter, I was like, you're dumb
Call your credit
if you
card
order that.
company and tell them
Like
they
y'all
hit the
pre-ordered a
chargeback
$400.
season.
I don't like yo. I'm all for black business. I'm all for people owning their content. Yes. Hey, Nike. Like I'm all for it. Like if you think
Uh-huh.
that you can go up against these brands and and push the market, do it.
Uh-huh.
But if you're doing a $400 shoe that wasn't even like nobody had even seen it in person, and you're doing pre-orders and then come to
And then
find
the
out
sizes were all messed up.
your the people that you have using them are tearing through them
Yeah.
at practice.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, it was a major
nah,
problem.
that's
It was a
crazy.
major production problem,
You
man.
got you, and so I say personally, if you pre-ordered those baller shoes or big baller brand shoes,
Yeah. There ain't nothing baller about you, man.
you you and they remember they was doing the whole thing where it's like, yo, if you can't afford it, like, because everybody's talking about the price for them, and everybody's
Yeah.
like, well, you must not be a big baller if you're complaining about the price. How stupid do y'all look now? Because y'all pre-ordering ain't got them.
Well,
They just scammed y'all. Y'all got
straight up,
scammed.
straight up.
But
Yeah,
anyways,
that
that's neither
that
here or
shit
there. Here or there. How do you feel about Lemelo joining the Puma team?
um for him it's a good
That
look.
gives a good little roster.
For him it's a good look. For Puma it's a good look. I mean I don't think there's a risk at all.
Hmm.
Um, from either side.
Yeah.
For Lamelo, it's an experience, and he's either going to be there for a short time or he's going to be there for a long time.
Hmm.
And with Puma, I mean they're stacking their roster right now, so it's just
Yeah.
it only
Like,
adds to their value.
yeah, they got Kuzma who just won the NBA championship. Uh,
Kuzma,
shout out the Lakers. Um, Now you have him who could be the number one draft pick.
yeah,
That's what everybody's saying. Like the number one draft pick, and if you have the number one draft pick and he's signing with Puma,
damn,
that looks good.
damn, he's that hot right now.
Yeah,
He's
that's what they're
that hot.
saying.
He's hotter than college ball.
Yeah, they were saying back in what March
Yeah,
that that he was being looked at as the number one draft pick,
damn, dude,
and from what I've seen, it still looks like that's what everybody's assuming,
bro.
which which would be crazy. And so if you have if you as Puma, you now have the number one draft pick on your roster.
Mm-hmm.
You better put all your money behind them. And it looks like it also looks like they can be gaining ground because they do that J. Cole collab. That shit
Yeah. Well, he's
fire.
on the team. He's not even a collab. He's
Oh well,
signed
yeah,
by Puma.
and
That's
it's
his
like
first shoe.
and so you have that and like that's the shoe and so like this the photo shoot that they did with Lemelo in all the Puma was in that shoe.
Yeah.
So you have a win with that shoe.
Uh-huh.
Like everybody loves that shoe. Everybody that I've talked to that has a shoe has said that they love the shoe.
Hmm.
So you're winning right now with that.
Yeah,
Capitalize.
Lamelo's definitely projected number one.
He's
Every article is
yeah.
every article is
So
him being projected.
So you have to put all your money behind him. I'm surprised we still haven't got like I don't watch much TV, but I would assume that we should have like at least 3 commercials with him already.
With J. Cole?
Nah, with Lemelo
Oh,
or Puma.
um,
Like if he's a number one draft,
I
if
mean,
he's a number one
does,
draft pick,
does Puma even make commercials?
no. But they did one with but they did
Exactly.
one with J Cole though.
Yeah, but that was I mean I get it, but that was also for his shoe.
Yeah,
You know, the shoe was his. So I think for Lamelo, they're playing it safe in terms of they much rather put that energy once they have something more solid. I don't know, dude.
but if you already signed him and you know either way, like you know right because he's not playing right now, so he's just working out. So
yeah.
he's just waiting for his number to be called.
Maybe they're building it, bro. Maybe they're building the rollout for that. I don't know.
Because I like and hey, I didn't major in business, so I don't know if that's well advised. If they're just waiting for that yo the whoever gets the number one pick. Has the number one pick this year? The Knicks.
Have have they done the lottery already?
Yeah, because we have the fourth pick.
Let
Oh
me
no, or is it
check.
the King? Who has the first pick? Is it the Kings?
NBA lottery 2020. Uh, who's number one, bro? Oh, number one is Minnesota.
Minnesota's. Oh, that's a good spot. So
Damn, Lamelo and Carl Anthony.
yeah. So I'm pretty sure they're waiting for Minnesota. Yo, Minnesota selects Lemelo Ball, and we literally get the rollout of the commercials
Hmm.
of like
That's
like left
probably
and
why
right.
they're gonna wait for it, bro.
Yeah, like left and right. They're just waiting for that number one,
Hmm.
so they could be able to say that we have the number one draft pick on our
The number
roster right
one.
now.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. But I like it's just for me. I would because it's something that surprised me every time I see him pop up. Like every time he does a photo shoot with them, every time he drops like he's seen out. Like it's always surprised me that he's with Puma because I always forget that. So I think I just for me I would want to see more as of now, especially with the season over and the season they're saying that the season's supposed to start in December, that they want to start in December.
Yeah,
Like
they want to roll out pretty quick.
yeah, so I would think why
Are
not?
they gonna have a shortened season again
I
to
don't
offset?
I don't know. I honestly I don't know. I never looked. I didn't look into it. I think that they're just trying to catch up.
Because if they start in December and they go the rest of the regular NBA season, that puts them at like 20 games behind
Yeah,
because they usually start in October.
yeah.
Um, and then by February is mid-season.
But I remember they could do back to backs now
What do you
easier
mean?
because if they're doing a bubble again, everybody's going to be pretty much in the same
Oh, I know
same
what you
area.
mean.
So it's
Yeah,
not
there's
the traveling is going to be taken down a lot.
that makes sense. That makes
Because
sense.
remember because in the playoffs they were doing every other day.
Man,
So
that was a lot of basketball,
that
bro.
was a lot of basketball.
That was a lot of basketball. It
And
was hella
so
dope.
and
It
so,
was hella
and
dope.
then also since they have, but also I'm wondering because how
They
many
would need
games?
more bubbles though, no?
Yeah, well, how many courts did they have? Didn't they have only have 2 arenas?
Yeah, I think they only played at two of them because didn't they have to make one?
Yeah.
They had to make one while they were there, right?
So because there was one, I think it was next because also they had WNBA nearby doing the same thing.
Okay.
So they had I think they had that arena as well, but that one
Maybe
looked smaller. That one looked like that was made.
maybe they'll just make more bubbles
Yeah.
in the Florida area or Orlando.
Yeah. But
I don't know, man.
yeah, either way.
Yeah.
So Lamelo with Puma, you like it?
I do. There's no reason why not to. Bias aside, you
Yeah.
know, whatever you consider the brand or him, there really is no reason to be upset at this move.
Yeah.
You might just be like, "Yo, Lamelo, you probably could have got more elsewhere,"
Yeah.
but clearly that's not on his mind.
Yeah.
So,
I'm pretty
um,
sure, but I'm also pretty sure that Puma probably threw the checkbook
yeah,
out.
Puma's throwing money out the door right now.
They're
So,
trying to get everybody.
yeah,
I,
they
I respect it. I respect it.
I think they're just one piece away from being a contender for the second place.
They need him to either turn into a superstar, like
uh
out the gate, or yeah, like I said, they probably need one more like
because
really
because
fine
because
pick.
realistically on the basketball court there is no number two. Number one is literally Nike and or Jordan. Like it,
Yeah,
number one probably it's probably like 60 Nike, 40 Jordan, but
yeah,
those are like the two top performance brands for
yeah.
basketball.
Because if you look
Uh,
at all the major athletes, all the superstars are either Nike or Jordan brand. You have Zion Williamson, Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, Carmelo Anthony, all Jordan. And you have like LeBron James,
Kyrie Irving,
Kyrie Irving,
Kevin Durant.
Giannis, Kevin Durant. All those are Nike. And then you
Yeah.
have sprinkled around. You have like James Harden and Zach
And then
Levine
yeah,
and
the
different
Adidas
things.
the
Yeah,
Adidas lineup is solid, but
it's not holding
they
anything.
Adidas just can't get basketball right. For
Yeah,
whatever reason, their basketball shoes just aren't it. I mean,
yeah,
look, bro, this is something that they have yet to be able to figure out. Because
that's
RIP, my boy Kobe, they had
yeah.
Kobe before Nike,
Hmm.
and they gave him nothing. So Adidas really has always had this issue.
Yeah,
Um, and they need like a whole new creative team for basketball or something, bro.
because it seems like they're trying to roll out the same exact shoe for James Harden. Like
There's
his
a
shoe doesn't even.
silhouette,
Yeah,
yeah, there's a silhouette that they have that they think works,
mm,
and it's not working, bro.
yeah.
It's not working. James Harden,
It's not pushing shoes out the door, and
it's not.
that's the
James
issue.
James Harden's latest shoe is probably my favorite.
Hmm.
And then fuck, what's his name? Uh, Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
His shoe is also kind of similar to the Harden, and I
Hmm.
feel. So maybe that's why I like it. But D Rose is like 10 shoes in.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah, D
like any of
Rose.
them.
Yeah,
Um,
I like the four. I wasn't mad at the four.
Damian Lillard. I have the four, I think,
Mm.
and I really like the four. But the five is not it.
And I
Uh,
think it sucks because you look at like the Adidas roster, it's just a bunch of players that haven't made it far enough in the playoffs to to really get like that superstardom with their shoe.
I mean, yeah,
Because you
definitely.
because you look at like a LeBron or like a KD where they can do their championship packs and all these different things. You have like a
But I
Kyrie.
think even before looking at those sort of colorways and things like that, and packaging and like shoes that mean something, you need to have a good looking shoe.
Yeah.
And Adidas just hasn't done that.
But I thought Adidas was close with the Harden shoe with the pink lemonades.
That's the latest one. It's a three.
Oh, it was a three.
Yeah.
I thought they were. I thought they're.
Yeah.
I think they're
I'm telling you,
close,
the
but
latest
like
Harden was dope.
they're close, close. But
They
it's
had a
just
shit ton of good colorways, especially that barber one.
yeah, that one was
Bruh,
that one was nice.
it was wet. But they're missing something.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I think right now we're looking at like Puma is throwing money to try to catch up to Adidas, or at
Mhm,
least try to be on the same level with Adidas, and
mhm,
just hoping that they can surpass them with a good shoe. And
mhm. And that's
with
really
the
all it's gonna take, bro.
yeah,
That's all it's gonna take for the at least on the basketball level.
yeah,
I think on a basketball level, all of these other brands outside of Nike and Jordan are on the same pedestal.
yeah,
Um, shit, New Balance is in the mix too, just because they picked up Kawhi. So if they can do something there, then we're gonna have a party, bro. It's gonna be a tight race for second place.
man, I can't wait. I can't wait. I want to see because I know that this is not the last move that's going to be made because the
Mhm,
draft hasn't happened yet. So I'm pretty
mhm,
sure that a lot of these brands are going to be making moves for players based off of
for
where they
sure.
drafted.
Converse is trying to, not really, but
Yeah,
they're.
they're
I
picking up
think.
players. Yeah,
I think. I think what they're doing more so is they're trying to get the shoe down first,
yeah.
and then sign players around it. But
Because
right now they have
yeah.
They
They
have
have
who? Kelly Oubre.
Kyle Oubre and with the Suns, yeah. And then I think they have one more, but I don't remember his name. Oh, the is he from the Clippers or the dude I was talking about the last time? Was he from the Clippers?
Converse basketball.
Who am I
Basketball
thinking of? He had
lineup.
like two last names or whatever.
The young cat.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
does he play for the Thunder? I think.
yeah, he just got traded, right?
Yeah.
Nah, not
Oh wait, no,
not
the
college
Alex,
ball.
the Alexander dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Converse.
NBA Converse roster. What? Converse signed Draymond Green this year.
Oh, they did.
They signed him in March.
Oh shit, I missed that completely.
Yeah, they
Oh,
literally they signed him on my birthday.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Um, by joining Converse, Green becomes the brand's biggest NBA name since they dropped Dwayne Wade, or since
Oh
Dwayne Wade
yeah,
left them.
they did have Dwayne.
And some of those shoes weren't that bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Um, Steph Curry has Joel Embiid now,
Yep.
which, by the way, his shoes look like Kyrie Irving's.
Yep.
Um, so hey, yo, UA, where your designers pulling their inspiration from. Um, but this article doesn't give me who else is on here, which is Boo Boo. Converse signs 5 NBA first round draft picks. Oh, this is old as hell. Oh, Shea Gillis Alexander.
Yeah. He's plays for the
Gil
Thunder.
Gilgis
Yeah.
Gilgis Gilgis.
He was balling too in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, dude, the playoffs, the bubble is really developing a lot of the talent, and I love
I
it.
can't wait to see the Warriors in a bubble.
The Warriors are gonna be splashing like crazy.
I was like, yo,
Um,
you get Steph and Clay healthy, and you're telling them they could be in an empty gym just throwing up. Oh, it's
who else
they
is
breaking
that?
records.
Um, I'm
Dame
just
was
looking for some
going
good healthy
crazy.
basketball.
Hmm?
I'm just looking for some good healthy basketball, man.
Yeah,
Bubble basketball reminds me of a lot of like hooping at a gym.
yeah.
um, blacktop basketball.
Hmm.
I don't know, out on the park, but like, but still like, it's like if you had a referee playing at the park.
Yeah,
Is really how I feel.
it's you see it now. You saw the clips of John Wall out there
Yeah.
going up against Michael Beasley. It's like that. And him like they like that's what you like when you see those like like the videos are like Carmelo might be back when he was doing
Hmm.
the hoodie Melo stuff and he was in the
Yeah.
gym just raining threes and couldn't miss. That's literally what I see when I see the bubble because it's like there is no outside distractions, no fans. It's literally just yo, we're ball. It's just a
If
because you can hear them going back or you hear the player chatter like they're just going back and forth like
they're yeah they're zoned in to the people who are right in front of them.
yeah. Like I'm pretty
Um,
sure you probably wouldn't even need the coaches there. You could just be like, yo,
and
let them
it's
go
crazy.
at it for
Like
48 minutes.
these, there really is. It really makes a difference. You think
Hmm.
that, I mean, in sports, you think we know, that an audience and a crowd is uplifting.
Yeah,
They bring energy. They can they can cheer you when you're losing, and all of a sudden you win the game.
yeah.
But in the bubble, it really makes a difference. They're really shooting better field goal percentages. Like
Yep.
they're really scoring more points. Like you can say that they're playing less defense, but whatever it is, LeBron shot 60% from the field, bro. When they won the ship, like that series, he shot 60%. That's crazy.
And that
Um,
the bubble literally because you have like those players that would be like, oh, like these like those people that are like, oh, these players are trash. Like they don't like I could probably give them 20. And it's like, no, when you see the bubble, like you seeing how like deadly some of these players are, like people that you've never heard of that are like that are splashing threes and like
yeah,
are just going over
everyone got
like
opportunity, bro.
that is what you'll get on the regular. If you told them to pull up to the blacktop, that's literally what you're getting. Them shooting 70-80% from the field, barely missing because it's like, yeah, this is what they do. Like they practice this empty gyms.
I mean, it's like that video where Joel Embiid's playing with those dudes at the park.
Yep.
That's literally what it is.
That's literally what we've been watching.
But I think my favorite player from the bubble was Michael Porter Jr. For Denver.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, he looks really he's looking really good.
I think I mean everyone leveled up.
Hmm.
Not to discredit anyone.
Yeah.
Um, but like I had Michael Porter on my fantasy team, when
Hmm.
he got injured, and I was like, man, I just wasted a spot on this dude, round pick. Like he was supposed to be
Yeah.
hot, and like I don't think he had the opportunity coming out of his injury
Hmm.
to showcase that it didn't affect him.
Hmm.
But in the bubble, he had that, and he really like made it work. And that it just I can just appreciate hoops, man. I really, really, really,
Yeah.
truly do love basketball, um, and it's just fun to watch, man.
That's what's up. Yeah. So um yeah.
I mean, we don't get the Drew League anymore, so it was kind of like
Yeah.
getting
That
some
that
Drew
felt
League.
that gave me that little feel to it,
Yeah, it was
just
it
them going
was.
back to it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because Drew League basketball is crazy, bro.
You realize how much you miss it when it's not there.
I mean, damn, the Drew League was shot. Man, it's fun. It's dope. LA is dope as fuck for that. So yeah,
Yeah. So
but
shout yeah, shout out the bubble. I hope they do it again because I would like to see like all the teams in
hmm
the bubble and see like how like that looks basketball wise.
hmm
Because that would really start to show people like the difference in skill set when it comes to players and stuff like that in the
hmm
bubble. Like just seeing like how good they really are. And I think that's yeah, like you said, I think that gives a better like viewpoint of exactly how good some of these players are. Like you see a LeBron James shooting 60% from the field. You saw what Damian Lillard was doing. You saw what you saw what the Thunder were doing. Like you saw all those young players, like all those young point guards, like what they were doing in the
there's a
bubble.
whole nother
It just
level of
shows,
confidence
yeah,
in kids, bro.
you see the separation in talent like on a bigger scale
hmm
in the bubble. Like you see how good LeBron is compared to everybody. You saw how good Anthony Davis is compared to everybody else.
Yeah,
So it kind of puts it into perspective. Like when you see it, so like I said, like I would want to see Steph Curry and a healthy Klay Thompson. I would want to
yeah,
see a Kevin Durant and Kyrie in the
yeah.
bubble. I want to see I want to see what Zach LaVine and Kobe do.
I
Yo, let's
think
go Bulls.
I think it's just gonna be dope in on a seasonal level
Yeah.
where it's no longer back to back to back and you're gassed out.
Mhm.
And that's why I feel Denver lost. I really do feel Denver lost because they had to play practically 14 games straight before they hit the Lakers.
Hmm.
Two 7 game series. They had to win X amount of games in a row
Yep.
on both series. Like it was just they were gassed out. There was no real reason to think they were going to win.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see how they play without that in
Yeah.
the way.
So yeah, I think that's we have concluded all our topics today. So we are going to jump into gas or pass.
Oop.
Let's get into it. This is going to be a Halloween edition because most of these shoes are coming out Halloween weekend,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm mad that this pandemic had to happen during the Halloween time because
Chris is one of those that likes to get jiggy for Halloween. You guys, all
no,
right?
no, don't, nah, don't tell them that. Don't tell them lies. Don't tell them. I show up to Halloween parties in regular clothes and just
I
enjoy
mean,
everybody else
not
dressed
not
up.
not to participate in festivities.
Oh.
Say in terms of dressing up, I'm talking about you just like to get jiggy, as in that's the reason I turn up.
But I don't even remember the last time. Oh no.
Of course, you don't remember Chris
What's
because
the
you're
last
turning up.
what's the last time I did a Halloween anything? Um
To be honest, dude, the last time I dressed up for a Halloween party
oh
was like 2013, dog. 2012, like straight up dressing up.
oh jeez.
Yeah.
I don't remember because I really don't dress up, and also because like I just don't like I don't have the creativity to think of something that would be unique. It would all I'll
Mhm.
end up probably. Oh no, I did. Me, Mike, and John dressed up as dead presidents.
When
Uh,
was this? Last year?
nah, this was 4 or 5 years ago, maybe a little bit longer, maybe
Okay.
6. Yeah,
Man,
we did that. We went to a party. Yeah, so yeah, it was that was cool. Shout Nay, she did our makeup. So yeah, that
I'm
was
looking
cool.
at these kicks and there's too many that I want, bro.
Well
Like,
then, let's jump into it. We're gonna start on Thursday because I think that'll be a good place to start because there's a nice nice drop there. So October 29th,
yeah,
Thursday, next week, or when you're seeing this, probably tomorrow.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll probably see it the day before. Off White Air Jordan 5,
Hmm.
gas or pass?
Gas. I need them.
How
Hmm.
bad?
Um, I would like to buy them within the first week.
Mhm.
Um, because resale is just gonna be crazy. I already know. Um, yeah, but I need them.
Are you doing are you only doing retail? Or are you
Oh no, dude, I already put on my story, bro. You seen it. I'm already telling people if you got it, shoot it my way, bro.
Okay.
I'm already
Oh,
telling
he said
people.
I'm with it regardless. Okay.
I'm not playing any games, dog. Because yeah.
I'm going to say a pass for me.
Okay.
We've known this. I've said this a couple plenty of times. I'm not a huge fan of the off white
Hmm.
releases. The
Hmm.
fours were the last one I actually really liked,
Hmm.
surprisingly. But I'm not a big fan of the off white releases.
Yeah.
So I'm but I know that you're going to send me whatever
Yeah.
raffles or entries
Yeah.
that you need me to do for
Yeah.
you.
I'm gonna need
So
that. I'm gonna
yeah,
need every
I
single one.
got you. I got you. If y'all, I will tell y'all this: if y'all need extra entries and yo, I'm here to help y'all. I'm not ever gonna need the off whites, so don't worry about me.
Okay.
Flaking at the last minute. Just let me know. Like, hey, yo, Chris, I need that help. Because you send me the entries all the time. Like, go, can you enter this raffle real quick and see if I can win? So yeah. Um, Next, also on Thursday, October 29th, James Bond 007 Adidas Ultra Boost DNA White. Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Uh,
Gas or pass, Gabe?
I'm looking for it. Hold up.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Where's this at?
What?
Where? How come I don't have that on my list? When does that drop?
The 29th. Same day as the fives.
Okay, yeah, I don't, yeah.
Uh, I'll send it to you again. Let's see. I feel like no matter what, you get like a different one regardless. So weird. Well, I probably should do. Oh well, shit. Let's do it this way. Yeah, actually no.
Because it
So
doesn't.
the
I
29th
I start
is.
here. When you send me that link, I start here.
All right.
Is that what it looks like on
Go to the
yours?
next one. Go to the next one.
The next page?
Yeah.
I did that too. And it's a lot of the same. If anything, the articles get older.
Yeah. Are you in upcoming or past?
I don't really know where I'm
It should
at.
say it at the top.
It says it doesn't say anything. It's just it's just the app. Literally, it doesn't say anything.
Are you on that
I mean, not the app. I'm on the
website? Oh, okay.
yeah
Well,
release calendar here. I'll just go to the release
yeah.
calendar. So their release calendar. Da, 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 da. All right, yeah, here we go. Okay, next, because all of these is dropped already.
Yeah.
These Alex Air Force Ones that dropped today, I kind of like. Yo, hold on, we're on the 29th, bro. Because
Yeah.
there's a lot.
No. Yeah.
There's a lot
Yeah.
dropping on the
Push.
27th.
You want to look at the 27th?
There's a lot. There's quite a bit of shoes on there that drop on the 27th. It's Nike's Day of the Dead collection. Dia de los
Oh, I
Muertos.
missed that. That's my fault. Yeah, I missed that.
Yeah,
Where's that? Oh, there it
it's
is.
the
Okay.
27th.
There it is. Okay. Oh yeah. I missed that. That's my fault. Okay. So we're pushing back. We're pushing backwards. Sorry. Nike Daybreak Type Dia Dia de los Muertos. Did I
Hey,
get
look
that?
at them. Hey, look at that. Look at him. Oh shit. Chris swears he's bilingual now.
You know,
He's
come
about to
see me,
put.
mama.
Oh
Come
Lord.
come come see me, mama. Yeah. Hey,
Chris is about to put on his bio on IG bilingual with a check mark.
yeah, yeah. From now on, all applications. Do you speak two English?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yes,
Um.
yes, yes.
So yeah. So what are your thoughts? Gas or pass?
All right. So out of do you want to review one at a time? Because there's three shoes for that day.
Yeah, we're gonna do one. We'll do one at a time, but yeah, gas or
Okay.
pass.
So for the daybreak, I actually like that model.
Okay.
So I fuck with it. Um, there's nothing about the shoe that I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
I think the color combinations, the color placements, they all work really well.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the only thing I may change is the shoelaces.
Okay.
Um, just because it looks like they blend in with with that little I guess suede, that patch of
Yeah.
suede.
Yeah.
But the tongue looks to be a different color, so they offset. So
Yeah.
other than
It's
that,
like
it's
a dark blue.
yeah. Regardless though, it's a cop. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say pass.
Mhm.
I'm not a fan of the shoe itself.
Mhm.
I like the colorway. I like the swoosh on it though. The swoosh on it a little
Yeah.
bit. Um, uh, so I'm gonna say a slight pass.
Yeah.
um, on it just based off the shoe, like the shoe silhouette itself.
Yeah.
Um,
But the heater though is the AM90.
So
Mm.
next in the same release,
Mm.
Nike Air Max 90,
Mm.
gas or pass.
That one right there is hot magma, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That one right there is like pour the gasoline and light the torch, bro. Like that one, that one's fire, dude. It's crazy because I got a couple of my friends that want this shoe, and they were like, "Bro, is this gonna come out? Is this gonna come out?" And I'm like, "It should, right?
Yeah.
It's a Nike." So it came out last week in Mexico already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it already came out there, and StockX right now is almost $400.
Woo.
And Nike announced this collection
Uh.
yesterday,
Uh.
but it didn't have that shoe. So on sneakers app, every shoe is on there, but that
Okay.
90. Um, I'm not saying it's regional exclusive, but there is a possibility because Nike still does that without
Yeah.
telling
Do you think
anyone.
Do you think they're gonna do a separate release then for that one
Um, if we don't see it the day of, it might be done.
that weekend? Maybe.
But I don't know because the objective is to have the shoe for the day of, and Dia de los Muertos is first week of November. I
Yeah.
think it's like the second or third.
Mm.
So like, does it make sense to have separate release? Not really.
Not really, but I
Will
would I
they?
would think past Nike.
Will they possibly? But skepticism aside,
Mhm.
it's a 100% gas, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm the same way. I think of gas. I like Air Max 90s. It looks really good.
it looks
A
great,
lot of
bro.
yeah, like just looking at the shoe, like all the different like aspects of the shoe is just beautiful.
It's just
Like the
so many different. It's just a sick ass shoe. It really, really is. Like it really, really is.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
they,
that's a crazy shoe. But yeah, I definitely say gas. I'm definitely going to try to get my hands on them. So if they hopefully they do release them, and give people a chance to get them. If not, StockX price is looking a little steep.
let's see what they look like on eBay right now.
Okay.
All right, so eBay says that they have no exact matches. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't see any on eBay.
Yeah.
Air Max 90, Dia de los Muertos, nothing. But in case you wanted to buy a Dia de los Muertos Nike SB, that'll run you $6,000.
Word? Oh, just 6,000?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, I
that's a
remember being
lot.
in the I remember being in a quick story time. I remember being in the projects, right, Kings Village, right,
Mm-hmm.
and we had me and this other guy had a mutual friend, and we're both at her house, and there's other people there. It was like a little gathering,
Yeah.
and he was a sneakerhead, and he was mostly into SBs, and I remember him specifically trying to sell me Dia de los Muertos
Mm.
for like $300, $400 at the time. And I think I more than likely was in high school, so that was just astronomical
Yeah.
prices for me, bro. Like I'm never gonna pay $500 for a shoe. And yeah, I just want to share that. yeah,
That
I
you
just,
were a broke high school
yeah.
kid.
You guys could, piece that together and say, damn, Gabe could have had a $6,000 shoe for $500. Is what I'm trying to get at,
There's nothing but stuff like that going on where it's just like,
bro. Especially for people like us who have been into shoes for so long. And I'm sure there's other people who've been longer than that, so
yeah,
they probably feel like, damn, 1994, I could have bought 80 pairs of shoes for $2. You know?
man. Let me live in a day where I could just order the shoe off the magazine
I mean,
for
shit, dude.
160.
The Air Jordan 1 hit $60 in '85. I think it went
Man,
down as low as like 28.99 in some places, bro. Like that shoe was dirt cheap in '85, and especially his first season and a half, he wasn't making playoffs and he was injured, so like it wasn't there just yet. The hype for him as a player, yes, but his shoes not there.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, Air Max 90, we're gonna cry about it if they don't drop.
Yeah. So
Don't give me this boo
next,
boo. Don't give me this boo boo plan B, Jordan. All right, don't give me
yeah, I'm
that.
giving it to you. I'm giving it to you. So next on the list, it is say release Air Jordan 1 mid. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let them know. Let them know it's a gas.
Why you don't give us the mid, dog?
Let them know it's a gas.
I'm not gonna do
Let them know it's a
that.
gas.
I
Let them know
mean,
it's a gas.
okay, look, is it a pass for me? Yes, but is it because I don't like the shoe? Not really. It's just because it's a mid.
Yeah,
Um,
that would look fire on a one. Like a
a
what's it called?
high.
High? Yeah.
It might even look better as a low too, but not really because you'd be missing a lot of the yellow on the collar.
Yeah.
But yeah, just
I'm pretty sure they would have just put it inside.
it's cool, I guess. It's crazy because I'm on Kicks on Fire. More people want this shoe than the Air Max 90.
Yeah. That's
That's
hey, I'm
just
telling you, it's like the wave is like the 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 crowd is moving towards mids right now.
I think anything Air Jordan 1 is fucking ridiculous, dude. Even mids and lows are blowing up too. Um,
Like I never thought I would see a day where I would go into a chic and people are literally hounding over a mid.
I
Like I never thought I would see the day, and I saw the day, and I was like,
mean,
wow.
honestly, that's where the money is in terms of like quick sales.
Mm-hmm.
If you go into a store and you buy a bunch of mids, they still fly on StockX. But yeah, I'm gonna pass on this one, bro.
Yeah, I don't I really like highs, so I definitely don't like a mid.
Hmm.
If this was a low, I'd say I hate it. So yeah, I'm gonna say pass as well.
Hmm.
This is yeah, I like it's cool, but it's not. No, I'm good. I would
And
definitely want to see what it would look like on a high though.
and I definitely think that we we dislike it more so because the other two are just so fire, bro. Like
I like the 90 looks really good.
the other two are just more inclusive to the whole capsule itself. And then this Air Jordan 1 is just
They
two
do three
colors,
colors, yeah,
three
white,
colors, yeah, yellow
yeah,
and fuchsia,
yellow, yeah.
whatever you want to call this. Um, fuchsia. Who am I thinking? I know color. Oh shit! It is fuchsia.
Look at
Fuchsia.
the designer out there. Look at the designer eyes right
It
there.
really is. That's crazy.
Fuchsia. Yeah, I see you.
Yeah. All right, my bad. All right, just because I'm looking at an article doesn't mean I looked at the
Yeah,
color, right? But yeah, it's just nah. It's underwhelming when you sit it next to the other two.
yeah, When you
That's what it
yeah,
is.
when you like it looks like they just kind of like they just did remainders of
Yeah,
because it would have been cool if they would have added like the orange
or just
and like
even
a little of that
a
green.
textile aspect like they have on the other two. You
Yeah,
know,
they
but
really went in on that 90 though.
yeah, that
They
90
really
has
went in.
all the tricks in the bag, bro.
Yeah,
All of them in
they
one
went
shoe.
in. I ain't gonna lie to you. Um,
But
yeah,
now that
go ahead.
are you want to fast forward to this James Bond one now?
Yeah, let's fast
All right.
forward back to James Bond. So you have that one, right? You see it?
Yeah.
So they have a James Bond line, Adidas. So we're gonna start with the DNA White, James Bond
Pa-
007 Adidas
Pass.
Ultra Boost.
Pass.
Pass.
Yeah.
Why so
For one
fast?
reason. For one
Why?
reason.
Why?
I mean, for multiple reasons, but the main reason
Give it to us.
I'm gonna show you right now. I'm pulling it up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pulling it up. I'm gonna show y'all why.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see this Mr. Designer out here.
I'm gonna show you why, bro. Just
Why?
like,
Why? Why he
hold
hates?
on.
Why he hates Adidas?
Oh, here it is. It's not even that I hate. It's just, all right. Look at your shoe, right? Look at the shoe that we're talking about, the James
Mm-hmm.
Bond,
Mm-hmm.
and then now look at this shoe.
You gotta clear out HBO shop.
Sh- Dude, even worse, it's on HBO Shop. All right, look, I'm on HBO Shop right now to show y'all, man. That's how upset I am. All right. Oh my God, get out of my way, HBO Shop.
They're trying to make sure everybody know. Yeah, we know what you want us to the crowd.
It's identical, other than the silver on the
Yeah.
on the. God damn it! But pretty much, this is the Game of Thrones all white colorway for the Ultra Boost, and they look just like that. And I mean, I'm not gonna say that in all white you can really differentiate all white shoes because there's not much you can do.
Mm-hmm.
But don't tell me you're gonna give me an Adidas James Bond shoe, make it all white, and slap on 007 on a tongue somewhere. No.
Now they got the little gun hole thing like da 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 da.
Doo doo
On
doo.
the
Where
tongue they got the 007 on the back heel, and then they got the 007
who the fuck
stuff.
am I gonna think I am with these on, bro?
James Bond.
Like,
Basically,
I mean,
you know, you could it would make it would look crazy with a suit like he would wear, but you could
it's cool. It's a
like I
cool
like the minor
shoe.
details. For me, I like the minor details.
So do I, but I'm upset that that's enough to make me say it's a gas shoe. You know, like I'm just,
See,
I'm
see,
upset.
see.
But
So are you sticking with pass or are you going to gas now that
I
you see it?
mean, I'm gonna gas it up, but I'm hoping it hits sales somewhere.
Hmm. I'm gonna say gas. I like it. I like 007. So I'm a fan of the James Bond game. Not as much as the movies because I really don't care about the movies. I don't I don't understand the timeline for the Bond saga, but
There
now
kind of really isn't one.
they just like so many different Bonds and it's like
Well, the cool thing is that it's not, it's not like they end the storyline and then all of a sudden, this James Bond storyline. Well, they kind of are. I'm not gonna lie, because most of them have at least 2 to 3.
yeah.
So they're kind of like grouped, I guess, in a sense.
They're doing
I guess you're
they're
right.
doing Spider-Man before Spider-Man now. But this
But it
Spider-Man
was
is
like,
3.
yeah, because it's funny. Yeah, it was like a James Bond universe because like the main characters like Q, she carried over
Mm-hmm.
on the most latest one, I think,
Mm-hmm.
from Pierce Brosnan to Daniel Craig. That's his name.
I
So I
must
think
see.
she carried over. But anyways, man, whatever. I'm getting off topic with James Bond because I kind of do like those movies.
There you go. So I'm gas on this. Then we go to the
Mm-hmm.
next one in the James Bond saga,
Mm-hmm. There's
Ultra
a
Boost as
black one.
well. 2020 Core Black.
I don't like the 2020 Ultra Boost. I'm
Yeah, I'm not
not.
a fan.
I don't. Yeah, no. I don't like the redesigned like uh little cage thing in the back.
Yeah, yeah.
And I also don't like that they made the actual midsole bigger, like it's higher
Hmm.
on a 2020. Um, but yeah, overall, I just don't like the shoe itself. So not that many colorways have made me like that shoe.
Hmm. And this is
So
not gonna
I'm a
be
pass. I'm
fast.
literally passing on all of those.
Mm.
Any any Adidas Ultra Boost 2020, I'm gonna pass.
Okay. So
That's the model.
I'm going pass as well.
Hmm.
I don't. I'm not a fan. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the 2020s either. So yeah, I don't like it. It like it looks. It looks so much like the bare minimum to me. When it, like the same thing that the same critique you had at the beginning. It's the same with me. It was like it looks like they're doing bare minimum
Yeah,
with this shoe. Like they're just trying to get it out for
yeah.
the saga, I guess, or whatever. Which carries us to the next one, which is also another 2020. It's Iron Metallic. So, like the core black, they just added metallic trim
Hmm.
to it. I'm still not a fan,
Sheesh.
so I'm gonna
I
say
went ahead. I
pass.
went a little ahead. I'm not gonna lie. Damn,
Yeah.
damn. I don't even want to show you this one right here.
So
Jesus
let's get
Christ.
let's get through the James Bonds. Let's get through the James Bonds.
Can we
The-
just skip them as a whole,
You
bro?
want to just skip them?
I mean,
Okay.
realistically,
Okay.
they're not on anyone's radar, dog.
Okay. So but we gotta let the people know just in case they're fans of James Bond.
I mean, I'm
Uh,
sure there might be, but we're here to tell them don't be.
we're here to tell them now we're good. All right. So then next on it is James Bond, the Ultra Boost 2020 Gray Toe, which is gray with white trim. I'm gonna say pass. Gabe is definitely saying pass.
Hmm.
And then you got the last of the James Bond saga release for October 29th. Next, I guess this week on Thursday. The Ultra Boost Summer Ready. I'm guessing that's the abbreviation for it. Summer RDY. Pass.
I jumped ahead, bro. I'm sorry. I got
You're
tired of all
good.
those ultra
You're
boosts,
good.
so I'm
Uh,
going backwards.
Pass. Gabe is going past. I'm sure of it.
Wait,
Um,
what are you on? Because
I'm on.
the shoe that follows Adidas on my end is a Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay.
One's next. Yeah, that's next.
Okay.
Yeah. So October 29th, Thursday as well. Uh, Air Jordan 1 High Zoom Woman's Lemon Venom.
I'll let you go first, bro.
I'm going to say a slight pass,
Okay.
only because it is a one. But I
Uh-huh.
will say that I will gas the fact that I like the colorway. I like the colorway.
Okay.
I like the design.
How do you feel about the added pull tab on the tongue?
I like it. I am a fan.
Yeah,
I
something
I,
about it I like.
I like that.
Um,
I'm not even gonna lie.
and if you look at it, they seem to have like created more of a layered look with
Yeah,
the upper,
yeah.
and
I like.
not even just between the two layers, like the black and the purple. Even on the inside, the lining itself has its
Yeah,
own. So it's like three layers there, as opposed to like typically seeing two.
yeah. So if you guys look at this shoe, you'll see right above the Nike swoosh black where the black is, it jumps to another layer which is black, and then jumps another layer with the purple,
Yeah.
and then a very small another layer with the black again.
Damn, it's crazy. So the swoosh is a cutout. So the swoosh is actually the purple that's underneath.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So all this shoe looks like just a layered version of itself as we're looking through it. Like it's just literally just
It's I'm not gonna lie, Nike's really, 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 really riding the off-white deconstructed look.
hmm
They're riding it in everything, and sometimes I get upset at it. Sometimes I'm like, oh, it's actually pretty cool.
yeah.
This is one of those times where I have to accept it because there's a lot more colorways coming out.
hmm
Um, but looking at this one, if I can catch it under retail, I'm down.
Yeah.
I like it. I actually really do like it.
I like it a lot. I'm still gonna pass on it, but I would want to see more colorways with this deconstructed look
I
in the
do want to
future.
point out it's interesting to see that retail's 140
Yep.
instead of 175.
What's a woman's release?
But aren't women's release 175 also?
I don't think so. Are they?
I gotta look at some boxes, bro,
Yeah.
because I don't know. But I like the shoe. I like the shoe. I'm going with I'm going with gas. Even though I wouldn't buy it,
Mhm.
um, I would own it if I caught it for the right price.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So,
go pass. I like the shoe, but I'm gonna go pass. Either way, just because it's a one. But I do like the shoe. I would like to see this style with a lot of different colorways. I might change my opinion, and I might change my opinion honestly if I see it in person. And I know I'm probably gonna see it on somebody at some point.
bro, between the 30th and the 31st is like 15 shoes.
Yeah, they're
Oh
gonna
yeah.
we we might break this down because that was the thing. That was my only issue with this week's drops.
Yeah. There's
Is
a
there's
lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
So I wanted to go through the ones that I just wanted to go through the ones that were I think people most likely want to know about. So
All right.
just bear
Hit
with
'em.
me because I'm gonna be jumping around.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
next same day, October 29th, Nike Air Foamposite Pro Halloween.
No, thank you.
No.
No.
I'm gonna say pass as well. Um, my only issue with this shoe is
They actually. Yeah. Huh? Go ahead.
the the it's a pro Halloween. So I like I like the pro foam posits.
With the
I
swoosh.
like the Nike swoosh
Uh
on the
huh.
outer and everything. My only issue with this shoe is you call it a pro Halloween and it's literally just a metallic pro.
Yeah. It's literally just a metallic pro, but now the red is orange,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Give me some. Even if on the heel tab you gave me a jack o' lantern or something.
Or at least make the damn shoe orange. If you don't call it
Yeah,
Halloween,
honestly,
like if you're only using colors, make the damn shoe orange, dog.
make the swoosh orange
Uh,
something.
yeah, there's absolutely no festivity in that shoe.
I Lemonhead could take the shoe and turn a metallic into a Halloween colorway.
Yeah,
And
anyone could take a Sharpie and make it a
I'm pretty
Halloween.
sure he probably has one coming soon anyway.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised. Uh,
yeah.
so yeah, I'm gonna say pass because it's just too simple for me.
Hmm.
Um, I would say if you guys do need
Damn, bro. 30 minutes and 2 hours into this, and I finally figured out the lighting. Look at that. It
now,
was the whole
hey,
time.
now you got it for the next one. See, now you got it for the
Damn.
next one. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna pass on this one. I'm not feeling
Hmm.
it. Uh, go to your local shoe store, consignment shop. You can find metallic pro foam posit. Probably somebody they're probably selling for cheap. They're probably
And
a used one.
probably look better in your
Yeah,
face.
honestly,
They'll appeal more because they'll be red instead of orange.
yeah. Next
Are we
on
going to
list the
the 30th?
30th, huh?
Are we on to the 30th?
30th.
Okay.
Oh, come on, Kyrie. Come on, Kyrie.
Mm,
I see you, Uncle Drew.
mm.
Yeah. So on the 30th, Friday, Nike Hybrid S2 Best of.
That shoe's tight as fuck. Just
Mm.
outside of the colorway, that I just really like what Nike did with the S2. Um,
Mm.
I can't tell if that's Chris enjoying it or not enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it. I'm
You
enjoying
know,
it.
have you
Cause
seen
I
that?
huh?
Have you seen that the Popeyes commercial, the chicken sandwich commercial,
Yeah.
where it's literally no words, it's just him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's you,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are we
Hey, yo,
gonna bite in the
Kyrie.
teeth?
Kyrie, you did something with this one.
Yeah, yeah, these are hot, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are
You
hot.
rock this one. So this shoe is a mashup of the 3, 4, and 5
Hmm.
and the best colorways of said silhouettes. So it's kind of like a what the, but on a bigger scale
Yeah, yeah,
this
yeah,
time because you're using different silhouettes inside just one and just using
yeah.
one silhouette's colorways for that whole entire season. Now you're using three different shoes and the colorways from all three of those different shoes and just kind of making a collage on one shoe. This shoe is fucking fire.
Bro, I love the lateral side of the
Oh
right shoe
yeah,
that
yeah,
has
fire.
the Pride Nike swooshes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
like I like the left shoes in lateral side because I like that I like the is that from the the Halloween one with
I don't
the
know, but that swoosh is dripping.
yeah it's like goo on it yeah I like that I like that a lot I
Bro,
like
this
the
whole
left shoe a
shoe is
lot
just fucking fire, dude.
I like the left shoe a lot um that right shoe is also equally dope they got the SpongeBob square pants on the outer.
Yeah, I wish this article did better though in showing the right shoe
Yeah, they only show
or the left shoe.
they they play favoritisms. Um but yeah, so get a better if I get a better picture, I'll put it up here so you guys can see the right shoe as well.
Damn, this
But
shoe is so fire.
yeah, they have the SpongeBob in there. They have the pineapple on the right. They have the SpongeBob swoosh, the SpongeBob. So when the Kyrie's dropped, they did the SpongeBob line
Mm-hmm.
on the SpongeBob shoe, which was the all yellow shoe. The swoosh from the SpongeBob shoe was on the left shoe.
Mm-hmm.
The pineapple from the pineapple Kyrie colorway, the
The,
pineapple itself is
yeah,
on the right shoe.
yeah.
And it looks like, if I'm not mistaken,
It's also on the back left. It has the Nike from the entire. That's from the
oh
SpongeBob
yeah,
line, right?
huh?
That Nike's from the SpongeBob line.
Which one?
The one on the left shoe, the one on the left back.
Left back. Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, the
yeah,
night.
that's
Yeah.
yeah, it's also from the SpongeBob one, right?
Yeah, because it was for all the different colorways. So it was
Yeah.
the Squidward, SpongeBob, Patrick, and I think
There,
Sandy.
there's a Kyrie four lobsters in here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where though. The Kyrie five galaxies in here, which is on the left shoe.
Mm-hmm.
The animal styles here, which is the right shoe. There's a lot. There's a lot in here.
Yeah,
Where's the lobster though? Is what I really want to know.
that that
I can't
I
figure it
think
out.
that picnic. I think that picnic design is from the Sandy shoe, if I'm not mistaken.
It's probably on the right shoe because I can't see the outside of the right,
Yeah,
and that's probably where
because
some
the
of the
outside of the right, I know for a fact is the pineapple at the
yeah,
for the at the main part of it. I don't know about the front.
or the swoosh. Like, where's that swoosh from on the right side?
That swoosh is from the pineapple.
Oh, it's in the entire pineapple side.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but I'm that's the gas. I would
Oh,
like
wait, I'm assuming actually. Let me, because now that I look at it, it kind of looks different.
I would like to buy this shoe.
Yeah.
Um, I'm thankful that they come out the 30th because it'll be the day after the fives drop.
Yeah.
But the 31st has some heat, so I'm gonna have to wait until November 1st to see
Yeah. Yeah.
what I'm buying at resale.
Yeah. So right now on Kixify, it's going for 350. But that's not that's not
That kick rocks.
yeah. So it's retailing at 140. So
Yeah.
you know,
Oh
even with
yeah.
this great,
Just
but
a quick.
even with all this, they're still keeping the same price tag for it, which I really like.
Mhm.
But yeah, so we're both gas for this.
Yeah, yeah. I like
Gas.
that one.
Okay. Um, Next on the list, I'm gonna say on the 30th. I think this is worth noting. Ivy Park, Adidas Ultra Boost, high res
Yeah.
yellow.
The Beehive coming out.
Beehive, get it. Come on. Beyonce.
Um, I like it. It reminds me of the Yeezys, the semi-frozen yellows.
Mhm.
The ones I have.
Yeah,
Um, I mean, I just like the Ivy Park Ultra Boost.
yeah,
Uh, the pull tab I really enjoy, and the way that they have their laces I enjoy because realistically I'd probably just wear them like that.
yeah. I like the lace too. So I'm also saying a gas. This shit looks great. They have some more releases from this
Yeah,
from Ivy Park that we're
yeah.
gonna get into. Actually, I'll get into that next. The next one for that instead. But yeah, so I'm for gas for this. I'm the surprise, I guess like a
Whew.
surprise announcement for Ivy Park was good. Glad to see that there's some stuff coming out, some new stuff coming out for that line.
Yeah,
I want to see what Beyonce does with that. Especially it's the holiday season, so I know she's probably going to be pushing out a lot more
I need to cop
stuff.
that maroon pair, bro, before like that one becomes like the gray or something.
Yeah, that's gonna go crazy after
Yeah, the
Halloween.
maroon one is fire. The OG one, yeah, they're just it's just fire shoes.
And so then next for the Ivy Park same day, Ivy Park Adidas Night Jogger Off White. I don't know how to say that word.
E
ECRU
crew, E
E
crew
Crew
tint.
tent. Yeah.
I don't know. I
Either
like
way,
it.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I like
Gas
the
or pass?
shoe. Yeah, I'll hit it with a gas.
Mhm.
I'm a big fan of that silhouette overall. Like I
Yeah.
really like the night jogger. And realistically, there's no colorway can do that shoe wrong.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it's gas for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say gas as well. Again, I like the lace. I like the what I'm guessing that's gonna be the theme. I'm hoping that this
Yeah.
is like a long. I'm hoping that this is something that they're gonna stick with design wise with the laces, and not
Uh-huh.
just go with the like the little whatever that's called, the lace lock
Lace
thing.
lock maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, it's essentially the same thing as a lace lock,
yeah,
but that's not what they call it for
for the
this.
yeah. But I like that. I hope that that's what they go for. I like the colorway. It looks really cool.
Hmm.
Um, both shoes. I'll give you guys a price for both shoes so that you guys know. 160, one
On
sixty
the night
for the night
jogger,
jogger.
Ultra Boost is 200.
Uh, 200 for the Ultra Boost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
200 because that's it's always 200.
so I will tell you guys this now. If you guys are looking for this, please be on alert for this because these are not going to like sit. This is not some shit that's just going to be like, oh yeah, I can catch this. I can get this on Saturday or Sunday. If you guys want this, you're going to have to be there on the day because Ivy Park is selling out fast because it is a Beyonce line. So it's
Yeah.
the Hive is going to get after it. So if you want this, please try to get it the day of because I feel like resale is going to go crazy for this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's just my opinion. Next week when we talk about, we will let you know what that looks like. But yeah, um, next on the list, which I thought was a cool release, for the 30th as well. BBC Ice Cream Reebok collab questions low beepers and butts.
It's a no for me, dog.
Nah,
I
you
mean,
like the nostalgia, a little bit. Take it back one time, you know. You don't want to pull out
I'm
the
just
old
gonna
ice
pass,
creams.
bro.
You
I'm
know,
just gonna pass.
nah.
It's not for everyone, and I'm one of those people.
Mm. I'm I well, I say that and I still am going to pass. I never like I never like the question lows. That's why. So I'm not a fan, and I was not like a huge fan of the ice cream. The the ice cream.
I'll be unpopular opinion, bro. I don't like very many BBC ice cream colorways. Whether it's collab or whether it was that their own model, they had its own shoe, right?
I had a pair.
Yeah, it just something about it I never really liked.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't know what it was.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I don't know what it like. I know I'm not a fan of the question lows in the first place, so I think that's also has to deal with it.
Hmm.
But I was never a fan of the beepers and butts colorway
Uh-huh.
or design. I was never a fan. So I'm gonna say pass as well.
Hmm.
Uh, and then they also have the BBC ice cream question lows name chains.
So what does it say? Reebok?
Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, what did the chain say?
Yeah, I'm reading it right now.
Uh,
Trying to zoom in.
does it say beautiful?
That's what I thought it said too.
Yeah, I think it says beautiful. Beautiful, gorgeous.
The one on the toe box
Does it
says
say
gorgeous.
sneakers? No, that's say sneakers. Yeah.
Also no for me, dog.
Yeah. There's one that has AI.
In my Randy Jackson voice, all right?
Yeah. Yeah. One of there's also one that has like an AI, like a little AI thing. So guessing Allen Iverson.
That's a negative for me, Doug. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to
So I'm definitely I'm good. There's a 205 once. Surprise.
pass.
We're gonna see those in a club at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna say pass. I'm not a fan of those either. Uh, I don't know what Reebok is pushing out a lot of colorways lately.
Hmm.
Like a lot of like not and like a lot of just like nostalgia colorways.
Hmm.
Um, I'm liking the idea, but I think the ice cream is a
Well,
little
Reebok
swingy.
realistically has nothing, bro. They don't
Yeah,
have anything. They don't have nothing new. They don't have any like. There's they just make shoes, dog.
yeah,
they
yeah,
make they make shoes. Like right now, they're retroing the Shacknosis. There's two coming out. I
yeah. That
jumped a
was
little ahead, and we might not even cover those because no
no,
one
yeah,
cares.
that was last week. That was last. They came out last week. The
Well, like just to further prove, like they have nothing original
yeah,
going,
yeah.
nothing new.
So yeah, that's that. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing. Okay, there we go. And so the next on the list,
That's
a
a
shoe that
long
we're
ass fucking list, bro.
man.
God damn,
I'm telling you, I'm trying to cut through them because there's a lot,
bro.
but
We
I'm cutting
haven't
through them.
cut any of them.
We did, we did.
We've gone,
We cut the dunks.
we've gone,
We
we've
cut the
gone all the.
dunks. We
Well,
cut
the
the
dunks,
blazers.
what dunks? The dunks.
The Slam Jam Nike dunks.
Well, those are on the same day, the
Those are the same
30th.
day. Yeah, same
Yeah,
day. We cut those.
I wouldn't have cut those.
I'm
I
cutting
would have
those.
cut the BBCs, bro.
Nah, you gotta let people.
Bro,
That's nostalgia right there.
you know damn well 80% of our viewers much rather go after the slam jams and I guarantee you will know personally no one that goes after the BBCs, but you will know at least 10 people that go after the slam jams.
You being one of them.
And me being one of them. And you being another one because you're gonna sign up for me. But like there's no one's gonna go after those
Okay,
BBCs,
okay,
bro.
okay. It was just nostalgia. I thought it
I
was.
know we
I thought
owed
it
it
was
to
meant,
BBC,
for
you know. We
I
owed it
thought
to them, but
I
realistically
thought
they
they would, get a little
it carried
shine.
no weight, bro, in
Yeah, I thought they'd give it
2020.
a little shine.
Nah, nah,
Give them a little nudge.
nah.
Reebok needs it. You
It did.
know.
And hey, bro, look. We have I love us, and we have a tremendous confidence and tremendous, you know, uh, accomplishments under us. But we are not the two dudes to get Reebok out of their rut. All right,
We're not the ones.
we're not the ones.
I'm telling you, we Reebok contact us.
They
We'll
need
get
an
y'all. We'll get
entire
y'all right.
rebuild, bro.
We'll get y'all right.
Infrastructural
That's right,
rebuild.
Reebok. We get y'all. Okay, so then October 30th as well. Two colorways of the Slam Jam Nike Dunk High. They have pure white, pure white platinum and black white.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Of
start
these
with let's
two,
start with the platinum.
okay.
Gas or pass?
Hmm. I mean, I like the shoe. I'm gonna pass because it's just an all white kick. But I love the details of the shoe overall. Um, like you said earlier in another shoe, the small finer details really do make the shoe.
Yeah.
But overall, I tend to typically pass on all white kicks.
Okay. I'm gonna say pass. I'm not a huge fan of dunk highs. There have been some that I liked that I was like, maybe, but yeah, I'm not. I'm also the same way. I'm not like really big on all white shoes,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna pass on that. Next, black white
Oh, gas. I like those a
gas.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the translucent sole.
It's a little weird. I feel like I got to get used to it, but
Yeah.
I like the shoe better than the white for sure.
I'm gonna say gas. I like the colorway. It looks better than the platinum, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I won't
Yeah.
go after it. Yeah, I will help you try to get after it. But I'm not gonna get them. But I will say gas because I do like it's simple, but I like it. I like the laces. I
Yeah.
like it. Looks like the laces. Or is that double lace or is it just the laces are one side is black and one side is white? Because that's if that's the case, that is
Um,
dope. It looks
it
like
looks like
it's
one side is white, one side is
yeah,
black.
that's dope. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. So I'm a fan of that. As a little, yeah. I'm
Yeah, it's
fucking with
pretty
that.
dope.
Yeah, I'm fucking with that.
And then on the tag, the Nike's upside down.
Yeah, yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
They gave a lot of space on that tag too.
Yeah, there's a weird
They
gap.
did they
It's
like
like
just flip the
further down
tag
the shoe.
itself? Yeah, it looks like they
I think
flipped the
so.
tag. Like they didn't print it like that. They
Yeah,
just
there's a
flipped the
lot of
tag.
negative space on the top end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I like it though. Still, I'm a fan. We both are retailing for 120. So
Oh.
good.
Dun,
Good little
dun,
price tag.
dun, dun,
Next
dun,
on the
dun,
list,
dun,
the 31st Halloween right
dun,
here.
dun.
A
Here
shoe
it
that we
comes.
both like. Air Jordan 1 High OG Dark Mocha.
Travis Scott,
Mhm.
I am your father. Here we
Travis
go.
Scott B sides here.
The Travis leftovers.
Yeah.
These Travis Scott toes right here.
The
Um, yeah, yeah,
Travis Scott toes.
yeah. Yeah, bro. I'm not a fan of brown.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, this shoe works. I mean, the overall color placement is part of the AJ1 formula.
Hmm.
You can slap any color on that back end, and it's gonna give you a new whatever colorway.
Yeah.
But from what I'm hearing, bro, some people are saying that this is equally the same brown suede that they use on the Travis Scott.
It looks like it.
Yeah. And they said it's an undeniable comparison that's gonna happen when they release
Yeah.
is the brown suede.
How
Um,
many customs do you see that will happen that turn these into Travis Scotts?
like they cut off the swoosh and they
Yeah.
put up their
Yeah.
it
Because I feel
just
like that's gonna happen like
before we get
yeah.
there,
Oh, go
don't
ahead.
do it, people. Just don't do it. Let these be these, all right?
Yeah.
Um, but this shoe's a gas for sure. Nothing about it looks bad. Yeah, it's a good shoe.
Okay. I'm gonna also say gas. I'm not a huge fan of ones, but this shoe is looks really good. Again, I'm like Gabe said, I'm not a fan of brown like that, but I really like the shoe. I like this shoe looks better because of the fact that I do like the fact that the swoosh is right side up.
Mm-hmm.
I remember our one critique of the Travis Scott one was the negative space with the swoosh being backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Um, or upside down or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Um, so I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I like that it's right side up and
Mm-hmm.
it's normal looking.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I will. I won't say I'm gonna try, but if it falls in my lap,
I don't.
hey,
I think my only complaint would be I don't know if the shoe looks better if it has a black collar instead of a white collar. You know what I mean?
I
That
I
I'm
was
not
looking
gonna.
at that.
That's the weirdest part to me on this shoe is I'm not used to seeing a white collar.
I was thinking the same thing. I like the white collar, but I think if it was a black collar, it would look a lot better.
Yeah, I'm just not used to seeing it because with that white collar, it makes it look more like the shoe literally is split down the middle, black and white, which is pretty cool. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong, but
which
it's
I'm
just
pretty sure they were going for, just the way it looks
yeah,
like. I'm pretty sure that's what they were going for.
it's just a new
Yeah.
new to me looking thing.
I think it will make the brown look better if that collar was black.
You think so?
Yeah. I think it would make that I think it would make the brown look a little bit better, especially with the flight logo being black right there. If that was black too, I think it would make it look a lot better, in my opinion. Because I
Okay.
think there's enough white on this shoe already that you don't need to have the collar white as well.
Yeah, I think also though it'd be a little dominating though if you added that black. It might just. I think adding black would make it look like the mocha is like the third color
Yeah. Okay.
as opposed to being the second color.
Okay.
You
I
know
can
what I
see that
mean?
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so we're both gas on this.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Sending
Um.
my 10.5 Nike.
Nice. All right. I think, and then I'm gonna skip to Sunday, the 1st of November.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna round out the month.
Yeah, we're around this
Um,
month. That's
I do want
Sunday.
to highlight. I do want to highlight though, on the 31st.
But
Those Nike SB Blazer lows, the Wacko Maria.
okay,
Those
go
are
ahead.
just fire, bro. Like that's just
The
a fire
purple
shoe
swoosh.
for the hot $85. That'll probably resell for like 300.
Yeah,
Look, like, did you see this back?
yeah,
Like, it's a fire shoe, dude. Um, I really want these, and I just wanted to let people know.
yeah.
You
Okay.
got these in the 10 and a half, 11. Shoot it this way.
Uh,
Please and
honorable
thank you.
mention. Uh, it. I would say take Gabe's advice. Don't sleep on these. If you like SB Blazer lows, I would
Yeah,
say don't sleep. These could be one of those like sleeper shoes that
I
jump
feel I
really
feel the
fast.
Blazers as a whole, the model is getting new light right now.
Hmm.
It's definitely getting a new light, a lots of traction on that shoe.
Hmm.
Um, it's like it's almost like a cheaper alternative to the AJ1.
Okay.
Not necessarily like they're on the same platform,
Mm.
but they can create the same styles for people because
Okay.
they're both highs. They both are nothing but the swoosh. It's another alternative to work with that brings the same amount, I think, of style.
Okay.
That's a fire.
Um, so I want to jump to the first, which is September. I mean
Yeah.
September, November. Sorry, November 1st, which is a Sunday. I wanted to give shine some light on the Adidas Ultra Boost DNA
Hmm.
colorways that they're dropping.
Which
Uh,
one?
so the multicolor,
Uh huh.
I really like.
Uh huh.
I think it's a gas,
Uh
in my
huh.
opinion.
Uh huh.
I am a fan of this. I like this color blocking that they're doing with this.
Hmm.
Uh, I think this is one of those shoes that might be a sleeper shoe as well.
Okay.
That it's going for 180, so it's still a little pricey, but I think with this shoe, especially the way it's colored, I think that this will jump uh, over time as the month goes on,
Uh
depending
huh.
on how the other ones do,
Uh
because
huh.
there are three other colorways. I believe, yeah, three other colorways. One, two, three, yeah, three other colorways that are coming out the same day with the same like multicolor kind of look.
Yeah.
The DNA Core Black Cloud White, the DNA Core Black Solar Red, and then the woman's Ultra Boost DNA Core Black Cloud White. And so they did a woman's version. So basically they added, instead of, they just kind of switched some colors around on the from the Core Black Cloud White men's and the women's. Uh, the I think out of all four of those, the multicolor one is going to be the best one. But I would definitely say check out all four. Uh, this might be something that might interest a couple people
So as I was
looking for
listening
Ultra
to you,
Boost.
right,
Yeah.
I was gonna present you with a possible different alternative, right?
Okay. Yeah.
That you may like
Yeah.
based off of that Ultra Boost, right?
Yep.
And then I pull it up, and it just so happens that this shoe is almost $1,000 shoe now.
Mm-hmm.
So it really upset me because I passed on it multiple times, but I always liked it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the Ultra Boost color.
Yeah.
Damn, there you go.
Yeah.
Look at this. Highest bid right now is like 600, 400.
Mm.
Lowest asking is 1,000.
Yeah.
Um, I was gonna present that as a second alternative, but it may not be the same.
Yeah.
But basically what I was trying to get at is these remind me of the color collabs.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're called. KOLOR. Color with a K.
Mm-hmm.
Um and they have one right here, like the Color 2.0,
Mhm.
which is arguably my favorite. It has polka dots.
Yeah, those were hard.
Yeah, so it just reminds me of something that these people would do, and I mean, I like it.
Yeah,
I like the DNA the DNAs. I like the one that you highlighted more than the others.
yeah,
Um, I'm still not 100% on board with black Ultra Boost for midsoles.
mhm,
It still just looks weird to me. Like it's just off.
yeah,
I still feel even factory finished ones look like they're just sharpied on.
yeah,
But other than that, it's a cool shoe. I like it.
yeah. So I would say honestly, then in that case, in hindsight, then I would say if you're looking for an alternative for the color line of the Ultra Boost, then look
There
at the
you go.
DNA. They come
There
out
you go.
Sunday. Uh, like I said, 180 is
Mhm.
the asking price. I would say take a look at those. Try to get those early. I feel like the multicolor one, or
Mhm.
I feel like the multicolor one, or the cloud white in
Mhm.
men's is going to
Mhm.
be the most. That's going to probably are the two that are going to jump the most when it comes to
Yeah.
resale. Uh, Probably the women's cloud white as well as an alternative to the men's version.
Mhm.
I don't see the solar red one being kind of that big of a deal to people, but I would definitely say take a look at all four. And
Yeah, that solar red. Um, why is that one called solar red? I feel like that's more of the name for the one that you like, the multicolor,
yeah,
and they should call the solar red multicolor.
yeah, because they have the same exact color in the woman's DNA cloud white.
That
So
woman's one is nice. The black cloud though, the
yeah,
black cloud white.
yeah,
I mean, they're both fire. What the fuck?
yeah. I like both of those.
I'm gonna go broke. God damn it. I'm
Halloween,
gonna,
Halloween, you gonna be broke, huh?
yeah, I'm about to be like, y'all give me candy.
No,
Like,
no trick or treat.
y'all put stuff in my basket.
Yeah, no trick or treaters.
Yo, all right, never mind. Just remind me when we close out because I would like to share something before we
Okay,
leave.
yeah, yeah. So that concludes Gas or Pass.
Huh?
I think we've covered all those shoes I think of interest.
Yeah,
So make sure you check that out. We will clip this so you guys can be able to go through and just kind of go through them again
yeah,
for next week.
yeah,
We're trying to have these out the day before the first shoe that we say is going to release, so
yeah.
that you guys can kind of use it as a guide. So make sure as time goes on, we're going to get a little bit more precise on how we were going to have this look. Um, I think have an idea because
Mm-hmm.
I kind of have an idea, but we're gonna talk about this off camera. We're
Mm-hmm.
gonna go with that. So that's Gas or Pass. Do we want to do the news first, or do you want to do your story first?
So I was on Reddit, right?
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Oh,
And
you're on Reddit. Oh, here we go.
and it was
Yeah,
last night,
yeah.
and nothing major. It's just
Okay.
funny because I can't go back and delete the comment. I mean, I could, but it just why it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But two stories actually.
Okay.
But the one from last night was funny because I'm an idiot. So I'm in the Pasadena Reddit forum, right? Subreddit.
Oh, they have a subreddit.
And yeah,
Oh, that's
Pasadena
nice
has a
though.
subreddit. Yeah,
We do
and
that.
they were talking about how they were taking down the like the altars and the candles and stuff for Anthony McLean.
Hmm.
And someone had commented like, "Oh, do you mean Anthony McLean, the guy who was like who was on probation, blah blah blah, who had a gun?" Basically, highlighting all the quote unquote justifiable reasons behind why he was shot.
Hmm.
And the OG poster has said, "No, that's not what I meant," right?
Hmm.
And I was like, so like, I was just upset. Like, why? Even if we don't agree, like, why bring that here? Why, why talk like that?
Yeah.
And then the guy had commented back on her, and he basically said, "Oh, then you must not have been talking about the same Anthony McLean." And then he basically copy pasted what he originally said.
Hmm.
And I'm just like, out of frustration, right? I hit the reply in all caps. I said, "Eat a fucking dick," right? Right?
Hmm.
Because I was upset, dude.
Yeah.
Like it just, why are you? Ugh.
Yeah.
And then I wake up this morning, and it turns out that I had replied to her and not to him. So I replied to her saying, no, that's not what I'm talking about. And my reply is, eat a fucking dick. And bruh, I had hella downvotes this morning. Like, it's just I didn't mean
Do
it.
you
I'm
want
sorry.
karma? Do you want any karma left
I got
by
hella
your?
good karma, bro. But it's just like I didn't mean it. Person on Reddit, if totally was talking to homeboy whose conversation and peace wasn't needed. But I thought that was funny because I couldn't do nothing but laugh because the guy actually replied and he said, "Oh, that sounds homophobic," and I was just like,
What?
I'm not even gonna, I'm not, yeah. But yeah, man, that happened once, and then I got hella downvoted because of some other stuff. But I'll leave that story for the next one
Oh
because
my
we
god.
got bigger news.
Yeah. So
We got bigger news, Chris.
I would say everybody that's on Reddit that ever sees Gabe, just always clarify if he's talking to you for sure before you react, because
That was an
he
accident.
may have missed who he was talking to. So yeah. Um. But yeah. Big. Want to talk about it?
No, we're good. Oh wait, what do you mean the news?
Yeah. We talk about the news.
I mean, so what is that gonna look like, bro? Are we gonna have like a fucking fireworks coming off the screen right now, or is it gonna be at the beginning of the thing? Because we're fucking 3 hours in. No one might see this at this.
Oh no, they're gonna see it because I'm clipping the fuck out of this.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. So we're getting clipped up, players.
Yeah.
Why are we getting clipped up? Because we will be at Agenda next year.
Pew, 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 pew,
Pew,
pew,
pew, pew,
pew,
pew, pew.
pew.
Pew, 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 pew. You know, fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will be at Agenda next year, February 17th and 18th.
Mm-hmm.
2020. It is 2021.
2021.
It's in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Uh, so for any of our followers in the Nevada area, please come through,
Yeah.
or any of
Followers in general, pull up.
or yeah, our
We
LA people,
celebrating.
feel free and come out with us. You know, we'll be there for those 2 days and you know a day or two into the weekend
Mm-hmm.
because it's a Wednesday Thursday, so we'll probably be there until like Saturday or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. For sure.
Um, Meaning we'll be you know lingering and rubbing shoulders. You know, hopefully with some people over the weekend. But yeah, yo, come out because damn,
Mm-hmm.
it happened. I don't know, bro. Like, do you really put this on your like map somewhere? Like, yo, we want to just do this at some point.
Yeah.
Um, we for sure didn't. I didn't. I never once thought of, yo, I want to be at trade shows or I can't wait to be under some form of little spotlight for where people look at us. Like, it was never about that. Um, and now here we are, you know, less than a year later or a little over a year. Sorry. You know, we just had the right people hit us up and be like, "Yo, you want to be at Agenda?" We're like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm down." So yeah, what up?
Yeah. I thought it was fake when I first saw it. I was like,
I
hold on. Let me go
mean,
double
yeah,
check this page.
a million percent. I did too. I did too before I even told you.
Yeah. So I was
Yeah,
like, let me make sure because I don't know. But then come to find out it's can you hear that?
the ambulance.
No.
Oh
The vacuum?
no, because I got the ambulance going on right now.
Oh, okay. Well,
Nah,
anyway,
you're
I
straight,
was
bro. You
saying.
can hear anything.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
So we're yeah, so I'm checking it out and I check out the page and I'm like, yo, that can't be agenda. Like it's not like agenda. And me, I've never been like a fan. Like I'm not saying a fan of agenda. I've never known of agenda like that.
Yeah.
I just remember seeing like, oh, brands are like, oh, we're at agenda this year. Like, okay, cool. I
Yeah.
never knew what it was, so I even had to ask you, like, what do they do? Like, what is the purpose behind us being there?
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw it and I was just, I couldn't help but smile because it was like, yo, that's crazy. Like that's insane that uh, a brand that we started what 2 years ago
Yeah.
we could be saying that, yo, we got invited to agenda, and so it's crazy. So I like, for me, and I know you feel the same way. Like, I just want to thank y'all, like
Yeah.
everybody that's watching, everybody that follows us, everybody that supports us, and buys our clothes, in any sort of way, even if you never got a chance to get anything, but you support us, and uh, and repost us, tell your friends, tell your family, whatever it is, like
Hmm.
whatever way that you guys support us. I want to say thank you.
Hmm.
We want to say thank you.
Yeah, 100%.
To everybody that helped us in the from start to finish up to this point. Uh,
Yeah, bro.
you
There's
know,
there's tons of people. I mean,
yeah.
um, we got Kevin,
Hmm.
we got Jose, Juan,
Yep.
and Matt,
Yep.
obviously. And then we have Dom. Dom is the guy who helped us create our Unlaced logo.
Hmm.
And that was through mutual friends with Kevin, and that, like, even back then, just we were all just kids coming to this guy who clearly had experience. We're like, yo, we need help creating a logo that potentially could stem into t-shirts and shit like that.
Hmm.
When we originally made the logo, there was never intent to make clothes. There really wasn't. Um, and that was literally just me, like, telling Chris, like, yo, I'm not, how can I contribute? I'm not really good on the technical side. I'm
Hmm.
not really good in terms of, like, yo, I'm gonna make this podcast better, or help you make it better,
Hmm.
or I have these ideas. Always had ideas, but zero means of implementation when it comes to the technical side. It's just not what I was good at.
Yeah.
So I told Chris, like, yo, I want to make a shirt with this logo because this logo is fire as fuck.
Hmm.
Fast forward 2 years later, there was many times where I felt like we weren't on the right path.
Hmm.
There's many times where I felt like we weren't living up to the support that people were giving us.
Yeah.
We weren't consistent with our drops.
Hmm.
Uh, you know, I could nitpick at Unlaced all day, truthfully,
Hmm.
because I'm always thinking about it. So to get recognition on that scale, that quick, that random,
Hmm.
like, it was really like, oh, all right, we're doing something right, bro. We're
Yeah.
doing something right, and we can no longer look at the glass half empty.
Yeah.
It's always half full.
Yeah.
Um, and it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. It's just a testament, bro, to
Hmm.
to to us, to our supporters, to everyone on the team. Um, everyone's very like-minded,
Hmm.
trying to create something with this, and we feel it. We all
Yeah.
feel it. Juan and Matt love it, bro. They're on another level of confidence.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, dudes. Yeah, world, we're here.
Yeah. Yeah. We're it's exciting. Uh it like we've had this conversation before, like it only, like you said, it only validates what we're doing and how we're
Yeah,
moving.
yeah,
Like Gabe said, I I always tell, like, everybody that asks, I always push all the credit to Gabe. I'm not a big fashion person. I wear what I like, so I only want to do the podcast, and Gabe wanting to contribute in some way and saying, like, I want to do a line if possible, like I want to do a shirt, like, yeah, sure, because I wanted to do merch at some point, but I never thought of it as a clothing line. I thought I was like, yeah, just throw the logo
yeah.
on a couple
It was
shirts and
it was
just
always merch, and
yeah.
not to cut you off,
No, you're good.
just to share with the world. Um, I really was like, Chris, I don't want us to be merch.
Hmm.
Like, I really told him this. Like, I,
Yeah,
I want us to be,
multiple times.
yeah,
Multiple times.
like, I want us to be a clothing line. Like, I
Yeah.
want us to be a brand.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, my bad. Go
No,
ahead,
you're
bro.
good. Yeah, so like that was always a quite, like you guys could even say, like, I'll catch myself when I say merch, I'll change it to clothing line or brand,
Mhm.
because that's what it is. It was that's what I wanted to start off at it, but you know, adding Gabe and adding his vision, it became something where it's like, oh no, this is a line. Like, this is something that is actually something that could live on its own. and
Mm-hmm.
to see that and to see how all this came together. All I can do is thank you, and thank Juan, Jose, everybody that helped out, because if y'all left it up to me, y'all would have got the same shirt like 4 different times. Like, if we keep it on it. So all I can do is thank you, Gabe, thank everybody, thank all the supporters that like it, anybody that liked any of the logos, any of the shirts that we dropped,
Mm-hmm.
any of the stuff that we put out. You know, that's the man that you should thank. And to see the recognition come like this from Agenda, of all places, that's
Yeah.
that's big time for us, like
Yeah.
especially for where we're at, and like for and especially for a brand that is, like you said, like felt like we were kind of like we could pick and poke at different things that we didn't like or we're trying to fix.
Mm-hmm.
For a brand that's scrambling around and like working the way we're trying to work,
We,
and like
we
we all
literally
got,
scramble, world. We
yeah, like
scramble.
trying to get stuff done. And
Mm-hmm.
like because you guys could even say it with the podcast, like we do this, we're not making content because we can't. Or because we don't want to. It's because there's so much stuff going on, and so as
Mm-hmm.
time goes on, we're trying to figure out schedules, where we're going to shoot, how we're going to shoot, who's on the show, all these different things.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same with the brand, where we sit on the phone and talk, like, so we're thinking of doing this is how we're thinking of it, but it's based off of this and production, so we might have to push this back, or this might have to
Yeah.
get cut out for
Like
this. We're gonna have
this.
to, yeah. And so for us to still be trying to figure it out, and we are far from figuring it out to where we are a well-oiled machine, which we
Mm-hmm.
want to be. For us to be able to say that we're going to Agenda at this point, where we're still trying to figure it out, it only says, what happens in a year from now when we figured it out and we've now got all these different opportunities that are now going to come, possibly from being at Agenda,
Mm-hmm.
how we're going to look. And so, you know,
I
I say the
mean,
price is going up jokingly, but we're we're really working at being better, and so we really hope that you guys enjoy it.
yeah.
And
I don't. Regardless, our consumers are going to spend more, bro.
yeah,
Not because prices will go up necessarily, but like we have visions lined up for days,
yeah,
like things that we constantly want to put out that can get derailed, and sometimes it drags us, and it
yeah,
takes a bit for us to realize that you know what, we can't do it anymore.
mm,
Um, but like this next drop, we have we are on October 24th was.
24th year now.
So mid-November, we should have a plethora of things for our consumers to have options and cop. It is hoodie season. Throwing
Mm-hmm.
that out there. So there's a lot coming up, and it's just keep it pushing.
Yep.
We're happy. We all patted ourselves on our back. But now it's just all right. Let's get to February, bro. What are we
Yep.
doing from now until then, and then what are we doing after that? That's it.
Yeah.
But for right now, we're taking the time to soak it in really and use it to push us forward.
Yeah. So with that being said, we are on official Agenda countdown.
Well, true.
We are officially on the Agenda countdown. So from now on, all the shows that you see, we are counting down to Agenda. So be ready. If you guys are joining us, come join us. Come celebrate with us. We want everybody that can come to come. If you can't, FaceTime us, Instagram Live us, whatever. We gonna show out. We're gonna show out. We're gonna be ready
Yeah.
for it. So we are officially uh as the conclusion of the show, starting the Agenda Unlaced countdown. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoy your week. Enjoy your Halloween. We will see you guys I guess next week. Yeah, definitely next week. And until then, yeah.
Countdown to agenda, baby.
Hey. All right, y'all.
All right, world. Later, y'all. I like talking to the world.